chomos? What's up, chomos? What is up, you fucking freaks? Hey. So yeah, as you can see, I have officially made my way to the Pacific Ocean from the Gulf of Mexico, starting, I don't know when I left, honestly. I think it was like September of 24. Had to be around that time, August 24. So it's been 2 years. It took me 2 years to make my way across the country without a car. Um, you know, but I'm here and I'm happy to report that this place is also a dump. It is. This place is in shambles. I was walking up here. Ooh, some sneaky's going on. I was walking up here and just, I have applauded San Diego on their upkeep of the town for the most part, but like for some reason the ocean front is trashed. Like walking into this area, they've got a big show you guys like a big resort right there. It's the Gaylord Palms, I think, but everything's like there's I don't know, like the walkover was really just dirty. All the plants are dead. There's shit everywhere. It's all under construction, as you can see. There's multiple construction sites. It's just not upkept well at all. It looks like shit. For some reason, again, you would think like it's the nicest area in town, but there's like trash everywhere, and they're not obviously caring about any of that. Also, I should have shown you guys. There's like a boat graveyard. They're calling it a marina, but I am looking at probably, it's well over 1,000 vessels just sitting there rotting. And it just made me think about how gluttonous America really is. I love boats. I love boating. I'm a big boater. I can captainess a vessel and all that stuff. And I'm just looking at a bunch of really expensive boats. Nice boats, cabin cruisers, yachts, not just like little speed boats like I have, sitting there. It's just that gluttony, that excess, that America loves to like show off. And they're paying a lot of money, not only for the vessels, but for the fee to be in this marina has got to be very expensive. I haven't looked, but I can only imagine what the fees are. I'm sure they're very high. And it's just nice. They have all that extra money to just, just shit away and just, like literally throw it in the furnace. And they've got Americans out here, U.S. citizens. I'm looking at one right now, obviously in distress, I can't do anything. I don't have anything. I have no money. I have nothing. I don't even have, I was thinking about maybe offering her. I have 2 breads and a packet of tuna left. So maybe see if she wants that. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a waste. This is a waste. It's a waste of everything, right? They don't value anything. 99% of those boats are bought and paid for with the blood of children. Corruption, fraud, greed, whatever criminal activity they're getting up to. Very few of these luxuries are paid for with hard-earned money, right? But yeah, just looking at all this, it's just like, wow. So anyway, no, I made it like almost, it wasn't on foot. I took the Greyhound bus and, bus systems throughout the country. But no, can you believe that? I made it from fucking Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, where my home was, all the way to the Pacific Ocean, trafficked the whole time, being mocked, raped, tormented, tortured, starved, jailed, institutionalized, ridiculed. Um, just, you know what I mean, America? You know what I'm saying? What else could we say about that? Ignored, right? Ignored, and that was a mistake because, like, now it's like all culminating, it's all coming to a head, and you're losing everything, and you're fucking dying over this. And I had tried to tell you guys, like, like this is what's going on, and they're killing everybody, and nobody gave a fuck. Everybody came for me for even thinking that. And I'm like, no, I'm not just saying that. Like, this is real. And if anybody would have listened to me, anybody would have had my side, things might be different for that person, right? But nobody did. Nobody did. Everybody thought this was a big fucking funny joke. Even with like the evidence I was putting into people's faces, I'm like, no, but really, this is what I'm talking about. And now it's too late. It's too late to salvage any of this. But what is there to salvage, really? Like, what could you do, right? You couldn't turn this around. You can't turn bad people into good people. Pedophiles cannot be rehabilitated. The only acceptable justice, in my opinion, for rapists and pedophiles is death. It's death, especially children, right? Especially for people who victimize little kids, and vulnerable people, women, children, innocent people. If you have that predatory, like, reptilian brain, right, that cannot be fixed, and that is not actually acceptable on God's beautiful paradise planet that was made for humans and animals, right? It's actually not acceptable. I mean, like I said, I know the devil was in charge for a long time, but the devil's not in charge anymore. And that's what I was kind of coming to talk to you guys about, is the fact that, oh, by the way, okay, I got these on clearance for $1. If you see these dill pickle buns, they're so good. They're kind of stale now. They're out of date, but they are so good. I've been making tuna sandwiches on these, and I like pickles in my tuna, but I can't afford pickles. So this is like actually really good. So yeah, just give them a try. They're in Walmart in the bakery section. Anyway, so yeah, it's a wash. It's a wash, America, and who do you have to blame for this, right? You guys would love to, because you're narcissists, and narcs really enjoy projection and blame shifting, especially like blame shifting like innocent people and stuff like that, and you genuinely have no one to blame in this circumstance but yourselves. So, I know that you will never take accountability voluntarily, right? But you are going to be forced to take accountability for what you have done here. And, destroying the planet, attempting to, kill God's people and animals and the babies and all that stuff. And I guess, you did a lot of damage there. Was a real shady move, right? And now to be watching these brain dead losers who know that they cannot get through the firmament, and nor have they ever been able to like get to other planets and stuff like that, like they lie about. This was all a narcissistic delusion, right? That they were going to be able to destroy Earth and then go ahead and jump ship and leave every living thing here to die. It's so funny, isn't it, folks? Isn't it? But yeah, that's what they did. This is your Epstein class, your elites. And then, of course, they could not have done this. It would not have been possible without the complete assistance, obedience, and, you know, alliance of their minions who they were killing. And I'm like, no, minions, no, Nazi bots. Like, they're killing you and your kids. Like, it's not, this isn't about me, right? I mean, sure, they're going to try to kill me and my people, right? But we're not killable. And that's in the Bible. And that's why I was looking at, like, the Catholic Church. I can't stand the Catholic Church. They're so, it's all Christian religions, but they're so ridiculously stupid. They have a picture on the thumbnail, like the video is like, pray to Mary for Donald Trump. And they're not allowed to pray to God, right? Because they hate God. And they have turned their back. It's not that they've turned their back on God, because God would be willing to, accept people who got away from God, and I think living in this satanic world, I don't know that there's many, grown adults that can say, I have lived an entirely sin-free, righteous life. Nobody can, right? Even I have sinned, right? And there was a time in my adult life where I never cursed God. I never denounced God. I never said that God wasn't real or even remotely believed that. I always believed God was real because, again, you have to look at what is going on, right? Just common sense would tell you that Elon Musk did not make the ocean, right? Donald Trump did not create all the fish in the sea, right? And so just common sense would tell you that that came from somewhere, and you guys have done everything to discredit God and discount God and disprove the existence of God by claiming these theories of Big Bang Theory, like, there was just a massive explosion in outer space, and that's how all of this was created, even the intricacies, of every living thing. And you got to think, like, when you look at like just a leaf, in the leaf there's all these there's cells that contain chlorophyll, and they absorb the energy from the sun, and they process that energy, and the plants grow, and they release oxygen into the atmosphere. Everything is such a perfectly balanced, very delicate system, and you guys have taken that and said, right, just shit in God's face, just shit all in God's face, or tried to, right? And that's actually really blasphemous. It's really blasphemous. And trust me, I considered these theories, of course. I have an intelligent mind that is fully capable of processing information, but I just cannot see, I never could see how people believed that all of these intricate systems just came from an exploding rock or something, whatever that Big Bang Theory is, right? An explosion in space. And that's, again, it's very blasphemous and very unforgivable to then use that theory as excuse to just do whatever the fuck you want, right? To just harm any living thing you feel so entitled to harm, to take advantage of God's planet, resources, children, animals, people, right? And exploit them to your benefit. And that's what I think when I see all these luxuries, right? I'm like, wow, there's a marina full of, I'm looking at $1 million boats, I'm looking at yachts, I'm looking at, I haven't checked the prices of boats lately, but I know when I was a boater, like, these boats are really expensive, and there's a marina full of them. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, you know, as much as 3 homes or a huge parcel of land in some places of the country, you know. And they're just sitting there rotting, and it's just like, wow. It's just so. And then what are they paid for by? Fraud, greed, corruption. I was looking at, like, I never realized Panera was a Christian company, or founded on Christianity. But they had like a plaque by the front door. I've never seen this in the other locations either, but they had a plaque by the front door in this location, and it said that the Panera family founded the restaurant and then passed away. I guess the whole family died in the 80s, the husband, wife, and the kid. Don't know how, but the brother, probably the brother killed him and stole the company. That's usually what happens. The brother took over the company, and you know, they talk about how charitable they are. They have Bible verses quoted, like, I can't remember what it was, Mark something. They call the company is like the Manna Foundation, and they are charging, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm not shitting you, they are charging $20 for a sandwich. I cannot afford a sandwich. The cheapest sandwich at Panera is a grilled cheese, which is white bread and American cheese, and it is $9.99. And I cannot afford it. I cannot afford it, right? And that's greedy. That's greedy. But they tout themselves as this charitable, like, really good, you know, Christian company that founded on Christian principles, and here they are, just greedy. It's greed. There's no reason on God's green earth in the United States of America that a grilled cheese sandwich that consists of 2 slices of white bread and American cheese, which is not even real cheese, it's processed cheese food, plastic, that costs nothing, particularly when purchased in the bulk that these franchises are purchasing in. That sandwich probably costs, let's break it down. I mean, I'm just going to guess, right? I'm going to guess what 2 slices of white bread, because if it costs me in the grocery store, I can go to the Dollar Tree. I can go to Walmart, right? Walmart is cheaper for several things now than the Dollar Tree, because they upped the price to $1.25, which I'm not hating on the Dollar Tree, because a lot of the stuff in there, you know, was a good, you know, they're evening out the cost, right? So I can go to Walmart and get a loaf of white bread for around $1. And that's going to be around 20 slices. So 1 nickel per slice. Now that is what I am paying as a non-bulk consumer in a retail store. Okay, now if you're like Panera and you're making these items, manufacturing them, you're working with the manufacturer to process them or make them in bulk, so it's 5 cents a slice. If I'm buying it at Walmart, they're probably paying, I would say, 2 to 3 cents at most, right? Cost of goods should really be around 20%, in a restaurant less. So let's just be on the high end of that and say 3 cents. Okay, and the same exact concept is going to apply for the American cheese slice, where I can get, I don't know, I haven't looked, I rarely buy these things, but I would imagine I can probably get a package of probably 20 slices for around $2. I'm guessing, right? That's just a guesstimate, but we'll say on the highest end possible, that slice of cheese, because a slice of real cheese like Havarti, provolone, Walmart sells for 10 slices for $1.60, which is what I buy when I buy cheese from Walmart. So that's 16 cents. So let's say American cheese slice purchased in bulk. All right, I'm gonna give them 5 cents. I'm gonna give them a nickel. on that slice of cheese. So this sandwich cost 8 cents. And they're selling it for $9.99. It's greed. It's greed. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh my gosh. You're so cute, buddy. I love the ravens. You're so cute. Come here. You're so big, buddy. Come here. I want to talk to you. You want some bird seeds? You want some bird seeds? What do you like? Oh, they like to pick up like plastic and just like the trash on the ground. The crows and the ravens, they're super cute. They like to play with stuff. Come here. Come here. Oh, what'd you get? See, he's got a condom. What'd you pick up, buddy? What is that? He's having some ranch dressing or whatever's in there. Anyway, yeah, the birds are playing with the trash, you know. Oh, buddy, you're so cute. So anyway, and that's a Christian company, by the way. It was the same thing. I tried to get, I had a little bit of money when I got here, and Chick-fil-A was one of the restaurants that was close by. Same fucking thing. Christian company. Promotes Christianity. Oh, we're closed on Sunday because we love the Lord and respect the Lord, you know. And then I try to get a chicken sandwich. It was, oh God, I think the regular chicken sandwich was like $12 just for the sandwich. You know, it's that greed, right? It's that gluttony. I did buy a salad from Panera. Somebody had sent me an Uber Eats gift card. And so I got a salad from Panera about a month ago. And it was about this big. I'm not even joking. It was so tiny. And it was $15. And it wasn't even like a meal. It was considered like part of like the pick two thing, you know, I think. Like a half salad. It was $15 for about 50 cents worth of ingredients, you know. But no, this is the gluttony that I'm talking about, America. And this is why you're losing everything and dying. Just part of the reason. Right? Come here, buddy. But I have to wonder how these folks are surviving out here. How are they paying for these boats and the rent and the food? The cost of living is extremely high. Oh my God, I was sending somebody on Instagram screenshots. A Red Bull, $7. A pack of butter, $10. A dozen eggs, $10. Come here. You want to come talk to me. You do. I want you to. Look, he's trying to come talk to me. You want to come talk to me? I want you to come talk to me. You want some pickle bread? You gonna sit at that table, or what are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? You're so cute. Oh, I love the birds so much. I love my little birdie friends. So anyway, yeah, America. Oh, what's happening? So we see the complete destruction of Babylon underway, right? We're watching these idiots. It's just so funny how this is happening right in front of their face, and it's like I love it because, you know, they're all sitting back laughing like, oh, better them than me, oh. And then it hits their town, and their town's underwater, or, you know, it's about to be, we see California is shaken real bad today because there's something called the vape prophecy. It got me an old dead vape, you know, just sucking on these dead vapes. With that I just made up, and it's basically, you know, the vape runs dry, everybody dies. And that's what we're doing, right? Because I have had enough, right? I had my business shuttered. I am blacklisted from working. or making any money unless I decide to become a prostitute, right? And even then, they would likely just not pay me, right? If I chose that, right? Which I would never do. What else? Well, I had a lot of money stolen from me, a large inheritance. And again, I don't want it. I want you guys to take that, and I want you to take it to the very pits of hell with you. And I want you to go find out what your prize is going to be. Right? That's what I want you to do. I would never touch it. It's all been tainted with the blood of children. I have been deceived and robbed of, unfortunately supporting the beast system. I've paid a lot of money in my lifetime, hard-earned money in taxes and things. I donated to several charities in my lifetime, all of which are a scam. And I want that money back, but you know what? I don't need it. You guys take it to hell with you and go fuck yourselves, die, lose everything, and including, I don't know, just all of it, right? And I know you don't care about that stuff, but it's funny to watch these Nazis, especially in the Midwest where they love Donald Trump, worship him as Christ. Like I said, when I was in Ohio, they were wearing shirts that said Jesus won, because, and it was about Trump, the MAGA crowd, they're so deranged, what they are doing is so blasphemous, by asserting that Donald Trump is Christ, and he's a convicted rapist. He's also a known pedophile, right? Very well-known pedophile. He has been convicted of 36 or 37 felonies as well. Fraud, all kinds of crazy stuff. Should be in prison, right? Under the laws and statutes of this nation. But is not. Is running the free world right into the pits of hell. Right into the pits of hell. And that is unfortunate. It's also unfortunate that a foreign nation hasn't taken him down or, anything. They let this happen. They supported this. They helped him. I was looking at Japan, and their financial markets crashed. And they're guilty as fuck of all this stuff. But can you believe after they were nuked, they just forgot about that, and then they went ahead and aligned with the United States, because Japan was one of the first countries I reached out to, attempting to blow the whistle, attempting to seek asylum, all of that stuff, and stand up against America, right? Against the United States, because of what they were doing, which was killing everyone, including Japan, right? And no, they sided with the USA. They also obviously have my name on some very lucrative assets in Japan, which I want removed, right? They are going to rename that Ron DeSantis world. It's going to be DeSantis land. I promise you. Before the end of this, my name will be taken off the door. And they are going to name that company the Ron DeSantis Corporation. They are, right? Because I refuse to have my name associated with a pedophile paradise, right? That's not going to happen, right? And I don't want it back. We can keep it, and they can shove it all the way up their fucking asses. Their dumb, retarded asses. But yeah, it's a wash, America. I'm hoping that California has a massive earthquake today. Again, am I worried about dying? No. Am I worried about anything? No. I'm just worried about getting out of this trafficking ring at this point. Getting my kid back. And the only way to do that is, major... these creatures have to die. because they will not relent. You know, this is like a funny joke to them. And when you really kind of break it down, why would they do this? Why would they engage in acts of terror against U.S. citizens or anybody, right? Unnecessarily. People that were, like myself, that were minding their own business. I wasn't bothering a soul. I wasn't stealing from anyone. I wasn't harming anyone. I wasn't doing anything to harm America or any of these creatures, right? Quite the opposite. And they thought it funny to torment me. Like, what is wrong with America? What is wrong with the world, really? It's the world's fault at this point, and that's why the whole world is dying. They're going down. Everybody's going down with Babylon. For thinking that this was a great idea. Because it really wasn't. You know, the world actually needed people with integrity. You needed us, right? We were the checks and balances. We were the people that kept people in line, right? We were the people that called out corruption. We were the people that called out imminent threats to life and safety, threats to everything, right? Threats to your property values, your financial markets, all kinds of different stuff, right? And you guys decided, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and kill them all. That's funny. And we're gonna make the world just full of weird creatures that just shit everywhere. Right? And just make it where you can just have this economy that is sustained off of rape, torture, murder, cannibalism, fraud. Eventually what will happen when you have something like that is that it will collapse, and that is what is happening now. But the collapse is not just of the financial markets, right? It is not just of the economy. It is the collapse of civilization, because it is so deeply corrupt. We should have been able to look back at history and see that, like, things like the Roman Empire fell, right? We should have been able to see other biblical civilizations that also fell and went extinct, right? Due to their corruption, right? It's corruption and lawlessness, and you didn't. You didn't learn anything from history. It's a failure to evolve, folks. That is what killed, and I'm not going to call it humanity. I refuse to humanize the planet in any way. Hello. I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on social media.
Oh, and I know, I don't know what it is. I thought everybody looks alike. As long as you're safe.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Hope you are too.
It's a big world that I like this thing over here, but I wish the sun was out. We're probably freezing.
No, I'm kind of warm. I'm not too cold right now, but I have a sweaters in case, you know. But no, I'm okay right now. I'm in.
You know where there's like a thrift store where you can buy us a hoodie or something you want that.
I'm not from here. I just got into town a few days ago. I truly do not know the area. I'm so sorry.
Where are you from, California?
No, I'm originally from Florida.
I'm from all over. I mean, honestly,
yeah.
Arizona. And California's beautiful. I've been here so long. I'm here. I'm a resident because I've been here so long. I'm trying to just, well, it's nice to talk to you anyway. You're a woman. I like it normally. How that is in my age.
Yeah.
I miss the people that passed away. I got to say with my prayers and find a place where nobody knows you're at and you can just that's what I mean. Yeah,
this world is too evil.
It's very bad.
Yeah, it's horrible. I know.
It's stress, and I love that.
Yeah, I know. I know it's really bad. I'm in a real bad situation myself.
It's another you buy, and then you passing out because you can't. Everybody needs it, wants it. And
Yeah, that's what happens.
I'm trying not to do that. I broke down right. I left here last
Yeah.
night because I knew I was going to get under the worst stress. Nothing's open. No one to talk to. You want to sleep, and that's the thing. You get assaulted and all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It happens to me all the time. Yeah.
That's why I feel real bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me. It's the Epstein ring. They're, you know, it's the whole country is doing that. I've been trafficked and raped and tortured from Florida to California.
You can't,
all throughout the whole country.
You can't talk to anybody and get help. That's why
there's no help. It's the police that are doing it, and the
They
FBI.
work together with that. They want this.
Yeah.
See if you're there.
But it's not just the police. It's the people. It's the whole communities. I've been through Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson. I've been to Chicago.
Any man could see the same with me.
Yeah.
And what do you get? Then you see the same person who did it, Joe.
Yeah,
and they're working in the best elite place.
I know that.
We're out here in the,
Yeah, no, I see it all the time. And then they're laughing at you while you starve and sleep on the streets like an animal. It would be illegal to do this to a dog.
I bet I know.
You know,
because they take your benefits. It's just terrible.
Oh yeah, they took all my stuff. They took my ID, my debit card. They took my passport.
You can't even say because the police are like, "What do you do? Pick you up for any stupid thing?"
Oh yeah, I've been arrested 3 times. I've never been convicted of a crime, but yeah, they keep throwing me in jail as well for nothing. You know what I mean?
And then they do the same thing, and it's that you're innocent. They try to make
they try to frame you, get you in trouble. Yeah, it's real bad. This country's real corrupt. It's super bad. People don't realize how bad it actually is.
You just have to know and trust God.
I do trust God. That's the only thing I have is God.
And by yourself.
Yeah.
God bless. That's what I do.
Here, you want one of these?
God, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I was like you. This is where it's at. You just go to sleep because night's hell. You got to be alert. You got to relax.
I know. Here's a lighter if you want it.
If I buy this, I'm in more trouble. I went all day
I brought these from
yesterday.
Vegas. I know. I'm out. This is all I have left. I have no money. I have no way to get more because I don't have an ID or anything. I'm fine. Yeah.
I used to carry it all with me. Then I think, and I'm nuts. Where do you eat it, share it, have it? You're all over hell, and you're paying for no bag, and you're putting it here.
I know.
Paying the wrong people in the store because your medicine don't work. You're having a heart attack. And it's a legal way to relieve stress without drugs or cigarettes.
It's my only vice, nicotine. Really, I love marijuana as well. It's the only thing I use. I can't get it without an ID. I tried to get.
Your teeth and everything are good, honey.
I brush them twice a day. I try.
I'm trying to wear the tuber to do it. You know what I mean?
I'm lucky. I have a gym membership. That's how I function.
What does that even have?
I have to go far. It's on 24th. All right, it's pretty far.
I don't know where it's. Oh no, I must have.
Here, you can use mine.
Thank you.
Yep.
I get mad at myself. I think I wish I could help people more. I've got nothing coming.
I know. I'm the same way. I have nothing.
I want to call family, but I know how they are. A lot of those.
Oh, I don't have family. My family sold me into a trafficking ring. Me and my little girl, my 7-year-old daughter. She's 11 now. She's missing. But and they're living it up. They've got beautiful homes and they're going on vacations all on our blood money, and they don't give a damn. They're not my family. I was adopted, but
I'm just so sad that people like you're a good girl. I mean,
I am. I'm a really good person.
If I didn't see like you, I'd be like, what happened to her or something. You think about people you used to know and you're looking at this, you're like, God, is this life even worth it?
I mean...
Then I get suicidal shit and I'm walking all over like, go ahead, idiot, because I know what you're doing.
Well, they're going to pay the price, honey. They're going to pay the price. God's wrath is real. And
you're right. That's good that you know that. Vengeance is mine, say it the Lord.
That's exactly what I'm talking about online.
You're a man, and I am too.
Yeah.
Well, not that it's bad. Sometimes I'm like, where the hell am I? I ended up in another country. And they're like, the man tell me to go, you pay this, and you end up getting almost killed. You know what the hell you did.
I call it Lucifer's La La Land. This is what America has become. It is no longer one nation under God. It never was, though. It was founded on corruption, and that's what happened. You know, these devils came over here and killed the natives and stole the land and tried to. This is the real Holy Land, America, and they.
It is, but it's beautiful.
Well,
but there's
it
a lot.
was. It's trashed. They
Now
ruined
it's
it.
like people, these young kids, I mean, I'm tasered, they're drilling shit in my skin. I got
know.
metal in my legs. I'm an old lady.
I
What did I
know.
take from you? Not even a penny.
I know they're bad.
And you
The
go
kids
in
are
the
real bad.
store and you buy shit because you don't know what you can afford to like get out of. You pay for it, you gotta choke on it.
I
You don't got
know.
some. You can't go in the building unless you buy some shit. I don't even
know.
want it. I feel like I gotta get a roof on my head.
I
Get
know.
real.
There's no roof to be had here. It's unless
No.
you're willing to be a prostitute or.
I'd rather just
Me
jump in the
too.
lake.
Same here, girl. That's what I said. Nope. I'd
That's why I
rather
look
die.
the way I do. I'm all
Yeah.
swollen, heavy. I can't move. Hey, I
You're
know how
heavy. You're
it.
tiny.
You know, just big clothes. Because at night it's like you don't want to get that. I see
Yeah.
that girl. I'm like, these women. See,
I know, it's
I feel
nasty.
sorry for them.
Well, I don't.
No, I don't. You know why? Because it's like if you. I mean, I could look like a pig, which I mean, with food, I just sometimes I get stressed, you know,
Yeah.
and I'll just like shove
Yeah.
anything. But when I look at it, it's like if you sell your body, your soul,
Nasty.
that's
Yeah.
the worst
Well,
for
they're on
yourself. I
drugs,
mean,
though,
for
too,
everybody.
and that.
But I was raped a couple of times. I mean,
Me
I'm
too.
old and I didn't even ask for that.
I know.
And you can't get help in a hospital. Then you
No.
throw up all over. You think you're pregnant or some shit
Right.
because you're eating like a high-fat diet and anything. A man can make anything happen now. And I don't even want to know
Because the
about
cops
that.
are in on it, and the hospitals.
Right.
There's no.
They'll
you-
put shit in your stuff if you give them money or something. Get in there. You want me to buy you a coffee? They got that in there, and you don't know what you drink. And that's real. But then you're back to this, and it's like, what works? You
Yeah,
know?
I
Jesus
avoid all of
Christ.
that stuff. I don't go to the hospital for any reason.
I
You
know,
know.
like you help me, like psychologically. I just talking to someone helps a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, glasses, your eyes can get sprayed at night. Bugs
Yeah.
go in them. I mean, I can't even see as it is.
Oh,
I'm looking at the ground so I don't get killed. I fell down so many times from a drug-infested area. I got tasered. I was gushing blood in my eyes, nose, and mouth. Big bumps and everything.
know.
Chest pains at night. You're like, well, it's dehydration. You look for water. Where's that? If you got a
Exactly. You
million,
can't
and
even get
go in the
fucking
ocean.
water.
That's
I
what's
know.
bad. Yes.
I know. I've been in that position many times.
Even
It's
if you
bad.
got your own cup, it comes out some shit that you're like, oh,
I know.
sugar. salt.
I've had to
Not the-
drink sink water so many times and just.
Sink water's good.
Well,
I
I
look for
know.
even that. It's here's if you got that,
Yeah.
and then I've been robbed. Even if you have my
Yeah.
money was even for rent because he wanted that way, and I did everything over there. But I used to pay by check and do my honest bills until a homeless man, I was helping him. They got your whole world, your money, and you're like,
I don't help anybody now because
I
of that.
can't.
I
You can't.
either. You cannot. You
can't
cannot
even tell
help
them
anybody.
anything.
I usually, and I promise you, I have not given anybody a cigarette in a very long time. It's been a long
You're
time.
very nice.
Well, I just usually don't. I don't help
I'm
anybody
stupid
because
that way. If you're outside and someone's doing, I know.
I stopped. Why? It's just a bottomless pit, and then that's an opening for
I'm
them
scared if I
to.
don't. I used to carry like a lot of money because I wanted to get the fuck out of on a plane trip anywhere,
It's
But
like the bus.
what they do is they'll yeah.
It's dangerous.
I just
but-
give them all that because I don't want to get raped, and then I'm down to dummy me. But hey, you know what? Anything for that not to happen. I'm just
I
like,
know. It's real
see what
bad.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's
Trust
why
me.
I'll
I've
shove all
been-
kinds
I've-
of stuff in my. So I turn them off,
Yeah, I've been
I do
trafficked
that,
for a
and you're
while.
like,
I
geez,
know.
what am I doing? That ain't making any sense for yourself.
Yeah.
And you buy a coffee, I seen them actually put dope in my coffee and paying the idiot, and he's having his bagel perfect. He's from nowhere. He gets all free shit.
It's because they're criminals. If you're
Right,
they're
they're
part of
there.
it.
They're in every fast food plant. I don't hate them. I would go with what I believe is a good culture over the Spanish or the Hispanic people. I trust way more than
Me
these other.
too. I was just
I
saying
mean, I'm not
that.
prejudiced because
No,
I've seen
they're more human.
They're more human. They have a heart.
Yeah, they're still human.
They're smart
yeah.
because they believe in hard work and whatever.
I
But then
know.
I've seen some, they're not even from there. They look like those and they hate those. You're all confused about some other man putting at your head and you
Yeah.
see those coming at you. What do? You
Yeah.
freak out, flashback, and you're like, where's the pack of smokes?
Yeah.
What's open now? There's no medication around. Ain't no people.
Yeah. It's bad.
I sound like a guy because I've been around them so much and so assaulted and
Don't hang
abused.
out with them anymore. I hate
And
to
these young
say it,
kids,
but
I'm old now.
yeah, the
I
kids are
trust the
bad.
old man. I do any. I'd even give them if I worked. I mean, not for that, but just because they're a friend. But when they start offering you, would you do this and that? They're all that, and that's not their whatever. You don't trust anybody.
Nope.
They jog every day. They're full of shit. They got it so easy. Got a hotel.
I know. They do have
You
it so
take good
easy.
care of yourself, though, honey. You're young.
I
You're very
try.
pretty.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't mean to sound weird. Your teeth and your eyes, you're healthy.
Yeah, I try. Like I said, I stay away from drugs and alcohol.
That's all
that
I want
helps.
to do. I'm
And
off of that. I mean, but this and anything you
I
drink,
still
they can
do
put
smoke.
stuff.
And I've been drugged many times. I know. This place is
I
relentless.
was
This country's
drugged
horrible.
by a man that was really, I mean, what I mean, he just made me coffee once and he put something in, I got really dizzy. I had to grab food, but I almost got killed doing it. Just to save me from fainting.
I know, and you think you're getting coffee. It's like
Right,
you're
it's
instantly,
very,
yeah, and they're
yes,
trying to kill
anything.
you, yeah.
But you can drink bad. But water, even if you water ski, I smell muddy water, you get diarrhea. It's better than a Malox. I mean, I think about this when you're nothing works, but then again, you don't got a toilet or something. You got to pay for that. Where's it at? It's just like,
Well, most of the people in the country are part of a satanic cult.
Right.
And
That's
so
what I do. See,
they believe in human sacrifice. And so
I know that.
that's
I
why
know
it's
that's what I
allowed
tell
here,
people.
the murder and stuff, that they're allowed to just do that. They've been killing kids, girl. I've seen so many bad things. They tried to intimidate me. They took me out in North Carolina to this it used to be.
It doesn't scare me because I know who they are.
Well, I'm not scared of anything but
Not
God.
scared.
The wrath of God. I fear God, but that's it. But no, they've got they're
I need your
murdering
lighter.
children.
What I did with
Yeah,
it.
you're fine. Here, I'll grab it.
I'm just there. I'm sorry about.
It's okay.
How could they do? Well, I don't know why they even. They want your soul. They want your knowledge.
Yeah, they
That's
work
what
for
I
the
hate
devil.
most about people. How selfish that is. Any good I ever did for them, they want to be me or something. That's very bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm not hurting. I miss my parents. I miss my sisters and brothers. My husband.
Yeah.
Even though he has a gave or whatever, it's still, will you ever see him again? It's better than the shit you see today. It scares the hell. I'd rather see a whale jump on or a dolphin that's beautiful. But where's
Exactly.
you
I
go
hang out
there?
with the birds.
I know.
That's all. Those are my only friends.
I know. At least they really know when you feed them. An animal, don't forget
I love
it.
them. They're so sweet. I've had so many little animal friends on this journey. That's the only friends I've had. I had a squirrel. She was really cute. A little baby I found, and she fell out of the nest. I raised her up. I was feeding her coffee creamers from McDonald's that I could get for free. That's all I had. But she lived, and she was really, really good.
I know what you mean.
I had a pigeon too. The pigeon was amazing. They were both very good little animals.
God's animal. I'm afraid. I fear God, and I keep turning to the flesh. Like it's about what I'm seeing. Seeing you is I feel peaceful because you take care. You got your glasses. I'm like, where did I put them outside? They take them. They take your Bible. You mean the sun? My eyes. I have blind. I got like a cataract. I buy sunglasses like 5 times in LA. I mean, there's no food or water.
No, I avoid LA. I didn't
Then
want
you
to come
do,
out
and
to
they steal them
California
at
at
night.
all.
They're gone. You're
know.
outside day and night in the park getting bit up by every animal you can think of.
When they dumped me out of jail in Florida, I did not have shoes or glasses or food or a phone or anything, and I crawled the streets for 6 months with no shoes, no glasses, blind. I'm very blind without them, and eating out of trash cans, and nobody would help me. I mean, they laughed and they laughed and they laughed and they laughed. It's America. It's America. It has gone wicked.
It's bad.
It's Babylon. If you read the Bible, you'll understand what's going on.
I'd rather just do anything. I don't care if I'm out sleeping, doing something, busy for the Lord. I don't care if you got a penny or what. Safety, though. They can just see it. That's my job. That's what happens. And that's very bad for women. Anywhere you go, you got to shut it up.
I was working in restaurants, but they're Satanists, and so it's a cult. And so they were trying to murder me, stealing my money, I had so much money stolen from me because I'm a bartender or waitress. They would steal my tips, not pay me, work me as a slave. That one of the places, multiple actually.
I had that all happen. That's why I turned to a bitch, and I was just like, some shit that I know is bad. It's like cheap, and I'll lead it right. I ain't got a table, a person. What the fuck? I don't know who to pay in the damn store, the restaurant. You don't even want to go in there. It's just that's all that. You get killed anywhere you walk in.
Yeah.
pay her in the back and get the hell out of there or some shit. He does that, and that's that. I don't even want that. Where's that at? That's the ocean. You just breathe. You don't even need that.
Yeah, it's like the
You don't even
Bible
want to
says, you
bother.
have to be on alert because the devil is on
And
the
they
prowl.
make up lies. Men just make up. This is what really gets me. You try to help like a homeless. Okay, I got this habit. I smoke. I keep buying them and buying. I'm not like. And then all of a sudden you're out, you give them all out. Was that worth it? You know? And then
that's why I stopped doing that. It's
right.
not worth it.
You just go
don't
back
get
when you
anything
can
in
enjoy
return
it.
for that, and they
God,
just
you're
expect
nice.
more.
That's the first thing I'm thinking when I get out here. I'm like, oh no, this again. Is it gonna rain? I'm freezing because it's water. You splash your face or something.
How'd you get back in this area? I had to walk far back here. Can you go back out? I mean,
that's what scares me. I don't walk good. If I sit like I lay on the
see.
ground, I can't get up. That's my pillow.
How old are you?
Old, 79.
You don't get any Social Security or anything?
I don't have housing, but then they joke me to death, and they think it's a
They're
joke.
just trying to kill people.
Like in EKG or the electric, they're very Satanist. It's always been the way. A hospital is a morgue.
Yeah,
might as well go on the Titanic and take a chance.
Exactly.
At least you got the whale down there.
That's what I say
Shit,
too.
It's better than the. I know.
No, it's true. It's true. I know. I'm sorry. I can't believe you're not getting any like benefits.
I would take. I mean, I have a cigarette. I might have some change in there, but I got to think about. I'm thinking about clothes, the basic, like maybe a hat, a pair of glasses. You go over there. I can't say that now.
So, some cities have like a clothing closet or like the homeless
I don't know
shelters
where
have
none
it.
of it's not even in out. It's not. It's all there.
Well, plus how are you going to get there? It's
right.
The bus is
the
$1
money
million.
for that.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's so
and
expensive.
The laundry. Hey, buy it just whatever fits, and that. I don't care how I look. This is all drugs on the ground. I sleep on the ground. I don't care if I'm clean or dirty. I know what they are. They touch your skin. You got a disease.
I know that.
You share a cigarette. It's that bad.
I don't share my cigarettes or vapes.
Smart.
People always ask me, can I have a drag of that? I said no.
I'm really bad that way. Yeah. But I think of all that I gave to all those real bad people that are even a race or culture, and I just get like an attitude. I'm like, all right, be there. They might not even know me, and I'm sorry. I don't take it against them personally, but hey, do I look like it?
Oh, you're too nice.
Well, no, I do.
You gotta stop being nice to these creatures. They're not even human.
The
defining
kids
factor,
are human. The kids are.
The children are, but the defining factor to be a human is empathy, sympathy, compassion, and they don't have it. They lack it. And therefore, they're not considered human to me. I don't humanize them at all. I refuse.
You're very nice. I think like you. Okay, what would really make me happy for like 5 or at the most a day? A cup of coffee, some water.
Yeah.
This is what it is. But
exactly.
If you light up, then you get the real bad people. They just steal the cigarettes. Yeah, they work in the store. They're tasering the wrapper, they throw it all. It's like a witch at night, or I already know what it is. Nothing scares me, freaks me out because I've seen it all, but I don't want to see that. You get it?
Yeah.
Like I sound like an idiot, but I'm not, because people do not know. It's like calm before the storm. We get a tidal wave.
They're gonna get a tidal wave.
If God's pissed off, He give it, then take it away.
God does take it away, correct. And they've been blessed for so long, honey. I mean, America is the most abundant country on earth. You can get anything if you have money, right? You can get anything.
I just want basic necessities into help. You can't really help me. How can you help?
I know. They've deprived a lot of people.
People could say, well, she's homeless, get her a cup of, it could be, a man could put anything in there. It's not really coffee.
I used to do that when I had money for homeless people, but nobody does it anymore. I was looking at the boats.
I just gave what I thought was right.
Look how much money is right there.
Those aren't even their boats. I already know all about what's going on with it. Because
what is it?
It's just that I just pay who I walk, opens the gate, and I know damn well that ain't no one's piece of shit sitting in. It's a piece.
No, they're just sitting there.
See what I'm saying? The men are just in there. But hey, I ain't saying no. I already know about it. That I ain't walking in the wrong day. With our luck, they take off. You're going by yourself.
Somebody's paying for that. Those marina fees have to be very high alone in those boats. I mean, I'm looking at a $500,000 boat right now.
But I was trying to get to another area that I might recognize when I was with my husband. That's all senile I got, because it's such a big state. You got an ocean, and well, the men got a car, a trolley, or the trolley, you give them a 20, you get back to the worst, and you're ending up in real hell. Go nowhere. You got to be out. It ain't open. Who's got, prairies, weeds, dope, no air. Here you at least got the ocean for oxygen, even if you have nothing else.
And the weather is nice. I just came from Vegas. It was
I hate it
120 fucking degrees, over 120 degrees, and I was outside, sleeping outside. It was over 100 degrees in the middle of the night.
It's like
It
you
was
don't gamble or
unsurvivable.
do weird shit or prostitute. You're just there because you want to try to find a better way of living.
Well, I'm trafficked. I went to Vegas seeking shelter. I was in Arizona,
But
and
you're
it was
pretty.
getting too hot.
You're very. Don't let
I
me
needed to go to a homeless shelter, and they wouldn't let me in
Those are the
Arizona.
worst
So
kind
I
of
went to
people.
Vegas, and they wouldn't let me in either.
Arizona's the worst.
It's
They got a lot of
bad.
criminal. I was there for a very long time with no help. I'd rather be on the street dying.
Oh, they were so bad. I'm a Jew, and they were making fun of me. They were saying like Schindler's List is awesome. Like they were real
It's
bad
very sad.
Nazis.
You know what? I felt like that because when you realize what was happening, I mean,
Yeah, they were pointing
people
and
are
laughing.
cruel.
It was
Who would go out of their
cruel.
way? It's very
Yeah,
bad.
they're horrific.
Even my
yeah.
own family. I mean,
Yeah.
people that I grew up with, relatives.
Yeah, I know, same
When
here.
I was little, I had so much bad around. I'm like, why don't my sisters and brothers have this? I'm the only kid, and I'm crying every day for no mom around, and they're laughing. It's like they're living a life for me. I mean, if I'm handicapped, they put me in this bus. It could be autism because of the shit you're breathing. It's all that.
I know.
And there's no love, and you're like, then you get mad at them. You're like, I don't know what's going on.
I
am
just
slow,
forgot
but-
about them, honestly. I don't think about the family anymore. I just
Yeah, you got to block, or you get really, you just
well,
give
I just
it to
wish
God.
them karma, you know, like
Yeah.
that's all. I mean, I wish them the karma. They're gonna burn in hell, you know, and that's the bottom line.
It's sad because everything we say and see, we're accountable. Time is what we're only accountable, not even money. Time spent well, and I feel like I'm not helping it because I don't know. Hey, there could be a weirdo. Where's the shelter? Not you, but
well, and food. I mean,
food. I just
staying,
dig
like,
in the garbage can. Sometimes it's better. I'm thankful for whoever left a half of that. Even if they get it free, it's some of the
don't
stuff
have
you
to
start
do that.
eating makes you feel worse.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Trying to get a deal
Well, and
or
then you watch
something.
all
I
these
don't know.
people eating. I mean, and they're just spending so much money on food, and they can have anything they want, and they eat all day long, and most of them are obese. You know, it's just crazy. And then you have people out here, you know, just starving. You know, it's horrific. America is.
I feel
horrific.
sad about that. I used to give to all that, but then, oh my God.
Are you okay? They're menthol. I know. I don't think they even sell those things here. I looked.
I don't want this. It's always like the devil, you know, with anything.
cigarette?
Food, not you, with anything. I mean, that's eating coffee. Good to the last drop. What does that mean? You got that in the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think about it's American way of
Yeah,
bullshit.
they poison everything. I know.
Water is the only safe thing, and it's very sad because it's
So
people to
poison.
abuse that, like put it on to cover up crime or some shit. That's terrible.
They have destroyed the water supply and the food supply.
That was Satan doing that. I
Yeah.
found that out late. My God, jeez. But when you're hot enough, you'll jump. I would even do that. That's how. But I give them care, and I worry about anybody swimming or whatever. Hey, if I was that, I'd jump in and do it. But I had a lot of health problems.
Jump in here, lady. How are you gonna get out?
I see the kids. I worry sick about
There's a
them.
beach. I see.
No, I wouldn't do it, honey. I'm
not
young.
doing it, but
I can't even breathe
I didn't
good.
even see that. All I saw was the rocks over here and the.
It's just
Hey,
like
I see
it's
there's-
all set up for something to happen, believe it or not. Jeez, it is like everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the driver. I see them all going, they're getting their stuff. I don't blame them. I see them going, and then they're going, they're following the people that are walking. They must know it's open. I don't blame whatever.
Yeah.
If you're driving, getting in an accident, the poor lady goes one way, and then I'm sitting next to him. He wants a cigarette. He wants me to buy that. I do all that, get
Bums,
nowhere. I
bro.
don't
They're
hate them.
bums. They're bums. You gotta look.
Yeah, I mean,
if
I'm
a
a
man's-
lady.
I hate. It's the worst thing ever. You know, the last time any.
Yeah, will you be my girlfriend or some shit? You give him some money and some food. Or
Yeah, that's why
Gee,
they want
you
a
wanna marry
girlfriend.
me? I
So
know.
you give them all your stuff, you know, like no.
Like,
and
what
then
do I
Get
got?
them more stuff, no. Like
Then
no,
you
you're
just-
better off alone.
Yeah. Then they're like, here, you're dressed the same clothes. Here she
Well,
comes
you
again,
know,
my
there
mom.
used to be
my
like
whatever.
gentlemen like offer the lady a cigarette, right? But nowadays, oh no, you know, they're looking at you like a
They know it
commodity.
go-
Like
they-
what can they get from you?
They
What
know
can
what goes in
take?
the
Even though
corner
you
of
have
your
nothing,
head.
they want
That's
it.
how bad it is. But men are smart. That in a way, I don't know. I give up. It's too. I try to figure it out. Even when I pray, I just bump into a steel pole because I'm in deep thought or go the wrong way. I'm lost at 3 in the morning. Oh my God.
Earthquake. That's what
That's
I'm
where the
like,
money
please
goes. The
God,
transportation
let the big one happen because
I know.
you know, just all gone.
That's
what we
scary. That you know what did that for me? I gotta be honest with you. What made me really lose my mind, and that's why I want to get cleared out of everything, is a fume for a woman. I mean, like even like anything transportation, it's your lungs, it's your air. You don't know how that feels when you're going like across the country. I'm not lying. It's all dope, and you're like dying to step off for air. Even every couple 5 hours, or you can't even do it. You gotta, unless you try to get a fluid for like $20, and that is true. You don't care what, you just gotta get out and breathe and drink anything. That's how really reality and money, it's all who's got that.
Yeah.
You lose your life, and that's how people end up at these places. They want to get out of there, so they just take it to men, whatever. They're stronger. They don't see us as women. We're a weaker vessel. Don't they even understand that?
Yeah, American men don't respect women and children at all. They view them as commodities. If you're not providing,
I was
for
always
them,
that, but then I turned
they're
bad.
useless.
I turned like an animal because I'm like, look what I know you did to me my whole life. I have that, like, you don't forget. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Especially
I know.
when
No, I'll never
I don't
forget.
go around grabbing someone's body. I mean, now I'm old enough. I don't like men or women that way, and I never will. It's like that's
Yeah.
maybe that's more selfish than eating like a pile of shit every minute.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's your sexual whatever.
Yeah,
and
I'm not
hey, if
gay
you're
either.
that, no, I'm not. No, you know what I mean. Even if
Yeah.
you were, I mean, I don't hold that
No,
against.
I've never been gay.
I'm
I've always
not.
been a
No.
straight,
Yes.
monogamous woman. You know.
I just did everything late in life, and well, whatever you want to. Hey, you're working. You don't really think about that. It's a big expense and you got to be very wealthy in the neighborhoods and all. Who's got that? Nobody.
Nobody. Yeah. Well, the Satanists have it because they're making it. All of this shit is bought with the blood of children. You know, it's paid for by the blood of
That's what
children.
makes me sick when I saw that with my own eyes.
Yeah, me too.
It's like time for medication. I agree.
Yeah,
I just numb my pain, but if I don't got a bed at the end of like months, I got nothing for that.
Yeah,
What works? Then you're looking for Tums or you got acid
and they have
reflux.
so much money. I mean, you look at, like I said, just looking at this boat graveyard and that hotel right just alone is like, and they can't have a homeless shelter or a shelter.
You don't want to go in there because
no,
I'm telling you, just as a friend, you don't want to.
No,
Jeez, don't
I don't have any business in there.
You're better. Well, it's just don't be here.
Oh, the homeless shelters? Oh, I know.
I don't know where they are.
I don't either. I stopped going in them.
It's like you help
Chicago.
Even if you help the homeless, and they know where it's at. They get it all, but are they going to tell you the man?
It's a brothel. Is what
it's very
is.
bad.
It's very bad. It's
but
just,
maybe they're doing something
you
smart.
You have to be a prostitute to have a bed.
That I won't do. I would do suicide.
Run drugs, and it's even the people that, like, I was in a Christian shelter, and they were running prostitution through there. So those girls in there, the women,
they call that
were exchanging.
You could take a bath here. That's what that is. Hey, you know what? I like the rocks. I don't give a shit if I got bread. You can have this with that. That's how I feel about that. Like I want to tell them before I die.
They will literally steal anything you have, and then
how can they be that selfish?
Kill you for a pack of smokes. They're
right,
crazy.
or for a piece of toilet paper to blow your nose because you're sick from whatever they're doing. That's that.
The shelters are nasty. They smell real bad too.
Right.
It's
I got really sick in one. I went to one. Where was it? Was it Phoenix or what? But
the Phoenix shelter is
I know.
So horrific. Oh my God. It's so bad. And so is Vegas. Like, I went there to try to
go to Vegas shelter. I got out of it.
Just walking up to it was so horrific. I couldn't believe it.
You want to know what's going on in hospitals? No. It's so demented and against God.
It's deranged against God.
People aren't even human. You're talking to a clone.
I know
that was years ago.
You figured that out. Yeah, me too. Yeah, exactly. And that
happened to me, carjacking.
Yeah,
that happened like 70 years ago.
That's why I refuse to humanize them. I'm not looking at them as human beings. They're clones. They're mindless, soulless entities, and I'm not.
People got to survive, but they're very. Women can get killed. And where's my husband?
Yeah. They wanted to replace humanity.
They bring you up to a
human
big
beings with
cliff
clones.
and tell you to eat breakfast or lunch up there, and they really have to throw you overboard. You just don't know. And I was thinking, like, well, shit, I'll get a job working in a restaurant up here. How do you get away from this?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, but even that's not safe. Though,
You
like I
gotta
said,
really
they did
got your head
horrific
on. You're too
things to me in
tired to say maybe tomorrow.
really bad stuff.
You're right about that. It's all
know,
that.
I know. Now I'm blacklisted. I can't work. I'm not
you know
allowed.
what? But like not even this. I mean, tasers, they burn my skin, and I like she's a drug. They're trying to point some shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm any better. Maybe I'm a food addict, a pig, whatever you want to call me.
You're
But I
about
don't go.
90 pounds.
No, I'm very. I don't even
You're
care
so
anymore.
tiny. What do you mean you're not? A
I don't
food
weigh
addict?
myself. I'm just well,
What do
blood.
you, have you seen it?
I'm
You're
all sugar.
skinnier
Like
than
I'll
me.
have. I won't drink water, and then I'm just like, well, soda pop. Well, it's that price over
Yeah.
there. When you're dying of thirst, no, nothing's open. You can't. You got to live in an area where you can survive.
I know.
Even outside, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's tough. I know. Every time I go to a new city, I have to try to find like exactly that, like a spot where I can sleep, a spot where I can get something.
See,
to
I
drink.
had that. It's like I'm a senior, okay, and I got all. But someone took my identity and all that. And then where do you live? I'm honest. Hey, I'm on the street. What city? I've been to all of them. I don't live anywhere. I guess you got to live somewhere with an address to get any benefits again or start
Yes.
over, and that's a big headache.
Or an ID.
Look,
You can't get anything
and that don't
without
mean
an address.
that don't mean even reality, because people you know that are from way over real bad are in the restaurants, in the restroom. You're like, find the outhouse, and if you don't like it, who's the authority? Show me something better. If you only knew what's really going on. I don't even want to go back where I came from just today. It's that bad, but I go down there, it's a way to hell. There's nothing great, nothing's open. And thank God for a man or something there that I'd even give him that. If he was locked in with nothing, at least you know he's not as bad as the other ones I see. It's real bad.
I feel bad you're stuck out in this area. This is not a good place. There's no resources. There's nothing to eat. There's no water. There's nothing.
We got the ocean. That's what makes me look and have my mind, believe it or not. And it makes me very sad because it's like God, water before land or man or anything. That's very sobering. I mean, I just wish I could talk to like my daughter, my friend, my husband even.
Where's your daughter?
They're not even near the area. And then I don't got a phone. Everybody's listening. And if I got anything coming to me, they got it.
Yeah, I know.
Not that I'm a pig and wouldn't help somebody, but hey, I don't got safety. Hello,
Yeah, and they steal everything. I know.
And it's like, I wonder why I came here, but you're in all the neighboring states. You don't got the money here, and then they take your whatever. You can't, and you got to shut up on top of that. It's just you hold it in, and you're back with the cigarette.
It's a disgusting system. I know. It's called the beast system. That's what it is. It's the
Food
mark of the beast.
is the mark of the beast.
Yeah, got it. So it's a homeless shelter.
I said that when I was first like a Christian. I said I ain't taking. I seen it all, even way before anything.
Well, the Bible says that you won't be allowed to buy or sell unless you take the mark of the beast. So those of us
What
that
is
are
it, like a stamp on your forehead?
all different things. I mean, they sell their
A
soul.
tattoo, a
They
star,
have now
very
chips
bad.
in the brain for the clones.
I don't
or
like any. They'll
all
go in
kinds of
hospital.
stuff.
They'll really. They make you if you got someone's whatever.
Yeah.
They think that's you or some shit. No, really, they just don't give a woman a choice. They overpower you. They'll strap you down and just even you're dead. They'll rape you. That's real fucked up.
That was happening in Arizona. That was on the news that they were letting
It's happening
people
in San
into
Diego.
the morgue to rape.
That's
corpses.
really. That's where I just want to die
rape
alone.
the children as well. And
That's
it's
real bad.
disgusting.
I can't. I'm
the
glad I
whole
don't got any
system
young
is-
children. God, that's the only innocent thing left.
I know
What's
it is.
left? Those
I
poor
know.
kids.
I feel so bad for these children being on this earth. It's unfair.
If I had the funds, and I would help you before you're a lady, an honest one, and all the people I talk to, they're all on the street. They're all dope addicts.
I know.
I talk to them, give them some money sometimes or cigarettes, because I'm doing it in front of them. They see me, I was just having my time. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, but then one day I didn't have one for somebody sliced this in my wrist with a switchblade at 3 in the morning. I'm trying to go to the I didn't know what I did wrong. I was bleeding all over. I'm like, geez, now I can't wipe a table if I'm in food. So I'm thinking all this shit. And I go there. You don't know what officer to talk. When did it happen? What's the name? How do I know? Wrong place, wrong time. time for anybody, and you stand still frozen.
Some guy in Phoenix tried to kill me for a crack pipe, and I don't smoke crack. He asked me if I had a pipe. I said no. And he fucking pulled out a knife and was like ready to fucking literally murder me because I didn't have a crack pipe for him. I'm like, I don't have it. I don't have anything, you know? Like, I'm homeless. I'm on the streets. Like, what
People
the hell
are
is your
so
problem?
bad. It's like, really, to me, a crack pipe is a cigarette. I mean, they look at it like, it's, to me, I did it for like other purposes. Back to smoking, I can't, when you're old, nothing works. You can't go to the bathroom, if you eat anything ever. I mean, it doesn't come out, not time to come out, but you're all plugged up, your pressure's high, your blood sugar.
Well, you don't have access to a bathroom.
It's even to a place to check all that with your own shit. I had all, you know what I'm saying? Privacy, then, you know, you're with an idiot, or if you love them and they're hurting, and I'm an idiot. And I forgive them. They're better than that. And she wanted all his money. She's telling me to go back here with that. And I go back here and stay here. I'm scared of that. Oh, it's a worse area, the gun shooting and all that. It's all that. Who you tell that to? No one gives a shit.
I know.
I mean, not to sound stupid. You're very nice. I mean, that's sometimes I'm like, let it. I've done that before. Throw out the money, buy him a couple packs. You smoke, buy him some lunch. I did that for people I didn't know, black, white, or not that I'm anybody, but hey, if you got it and you see them hurting, you don't want crime in the place or on the street. You just really from your heart, you can do it. Police officers don't even do that.
Nice. Trust me, very nice.
And they don't care about domestic violence. They don't give a shit. They watch the street.
Especially if you're homeless. Try calling them. They'll throw you in jail for calling them, you know?
Because you're a woman. Yeah, you got that. Was she good with that? That's all they think about.
They're
Real.
useless. No,
just like a man last night really pissed me. I'm like, you know, he's like, do you want, he goes, can I help you? He's driving a fancy car. I know he's a big ass fella, and he just really pissed me. I don't know. But then he's like, do you want some head? Can you give me some head? I'm like, fuck it. I'd rather buy a head of lettuce and hope you're dead. You get it? I mean, well, whatever comes out of my mouth, keep going.
I'd rather die. I'd rather starve.
Me too. It's not even eating. That's a way. Sometimes they will take that away. And believe me, that's it too.
Yeah.
Not that that's going to keep you alive. It could be your death. But there's shit and everything.
There's so many diseases.
That's it.
These people have AIDS and all kinds of stuff.
That's what I was always.
Spreading it around.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not bad. But if you were raped real bad, and everybody has everything at our age, that's what's scary. And you just try to be.
God protects good people from those things. Those are demonic diseases, you know.
Right.
And, God does protect.
See, you look healthy, and that's what I want. I'm trying to get back my health. There's nowhere to recover, and I don't trust any program. It's from hell.
It is from hell.
Because the Satanists want all your information, how much you make, or just like this lady, I didn't trust her because they want to know how much you make. You got that.
What do you want to know how much you make?
Well, even on Social Security pension or whatever you got. They got that a long time ago. Then I thought maybe I'm smoking or some shit. No medicine was working. I was very stressed out of work. I was sexually assaulted. I worked though. Even talking to people and helping them out with your time is money. You know, I spend time trying to tell them the truth and maybe sound like a bitch, but hey, if you sound all sweet and phony like these sleazeball women, well, what do you know? Then are you a phony then? I mean, what am I, you know?
Cry, this and that. I see them all the time, and they get everything they want too. It's crazy, you know. They get it all, but it is.
They must be hurt though down deep. You almost feel sorry. It's real hard, but I'm not their mother, and I think I'm whatever I am.
This is free will choices people make.
It's very hard. It's very. You gotta have your quiet time. You're right to get your now. You're thinking with. If you don't got that, that's serenity.
The same bitches that cry that they've been, you know, blah blah blah, will murder you for $10. You know, if somebody offers it to them. I've been through too much with these people.
People have hurt me so bad. It's like even money won't even help it. Because my soul was destroyed, my health, and it's like, God, please help me. I was in church, and then I felt that peace that you can't even talk about. I don't know how I even got there. I was walking a certain way. It was just there. I'm like, whoa, that was.
Yeah.
Then you're scared to death. Well, how do you get back to anywhere? You're scared to stay, scared to go. Can you help me? I think you're nuts. And then, I seen all kinds of shit happen.
You know, you just it strengthens your relationship with God, and then when all you have is God, God removes everything out of your life, so that all you have is God. You know. And
How do you even get that? That's over that 24-hour place. You're gonna walk with it, they're gonna grab it and choke you if they don't buy. That's how it is.
Yeah,
Coffee to go.
I
That's
chase them
bullshit.
off. I had a couple fucking come after me last night at the train station.
That's the
demon
worst. That's the worst.
She's standing there, demonically possessed bitch, you know, and she's just trying to start a fight with me over I don't know what. I was standing there looking at my phone, and she comes up to me and stands there and starts, you know, just bitching, talking about she's gonna fight me, and I freaking chased her
I hate.
away.
It's weird. It's like they know where the showers are, how to bullshit to get clothing.
They get it all, and then they
go
want
in a
your stuff as
hotel.
well.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not having my stuff.
I'm like,
bitch.
you're helping me by just explaining where's it and what do you got to. I'm not asking for money or to go in there with you like a weirdo when you're with your boyfriend or whatever. I'm just like asking. Sometimes I ask like, where can I get a bag of food at? Geez, you can't get a bag in the store. You get this shit. Is it good for all? You gonna go back there and try it again where you having it, sharing, or it's all bad shit. You get real sick, and then you're looking for a roll late at a 7-Eleven. It's just all. I know what you mean about it.
It's a sham. It's really.
You're
bad.
right. I'm glad you know that. That is true.
Oh, yeah,
if you know
I've
that,
been
you
through
do
a lot.
know.
Trust me, I've seen it all.
You can't even walk without something. You know, and look at her.
Yeah,
just
they
because.
stalk and then they try to prey upon you. Yeah, they see that you're vulnerable.
I wish I had that.
You.
I don't got a pocket to put a phone. You put it in there. You just like sit that down. If you have a water or something, it's gone. Well, I got this.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
this
had 'em
person
stolen
now.
well,
It's like
times.
so. That's what happens, and it's in the hospital most of the time. When you feel like you're very sick, you don't even know what's going on. You're just up for like months, and you're delirious. Like if I sit down, like this is a blessing just to sit. I could sit the rest of my life. I even proved it to people. Right? Who are you? Let's see you eat what I eat. I'll be a contest. All right, I'll sit all day. I'll walk. I'll say
Most
shit.
of these people, 90% or more, would drop dead. They wouldn't be able to survive in this lifestyle. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to get food or just live.
Here it's very hard because you gotta go to where's the store at. You go in there, you get like maybe something to drink comes out there. I just want to know. I'm not after whatever, and then I shouldn't even ask, and then and you just wonder like if you're that chest cold, you got Vicks, no, you got coffee. Yeah, where's that? And they got it over there. He can't get it. He was a nice man. He's they're sitting there. It's all
like
that.
Like medications, Tylenol, or just anything like normal.
Even if you work, I mean, these people are guaranteed hotels. It's to me that's like a path of the system of hell, and that's why I walk around because of shit that I've seen and been through. I've had schooling, college, and what you go through in life is yes, I got mentally ill from that because it was that bad.
It is bad.
And I see it everywhere I go, even in the States.
That's what they want. They want to make you crazy.
Even just driving to the next state with a cab that's like 1,000, and you go for a joyride with an idiot, you're like, holy shit. I've done that because I don't drive, and it's cash that you wish you. And the man put that in my head, if you got money, just travel, because you never know what's going to happen. You're old, your loved ones, and it's like try to get peace somewhere. First thing you ask is, where's the church? It's anything but church. Oh, boy.
Oh, God, no. I don't go to the church. I don't set foot anywhere near the churches. They want to kill me.
Right.
The Christian church, like I said, believe they have the right to murder people.
No.
And they call it, like, they think, like, if they eat people, like the blood of Jesus.
That's real bad.
They're real nasty. Well,
food does not keep you alive. Food don't keep you alive.
They feel like they have the right to, eradicate Jews and stuff like that.
I know.
And that they'll be forgiven for all of their sins. And that's not true.
I can't forgive the Nazis what they did to the Jews. I was
and
with
they're
German
doing it
people.
again.
I was raised with very bad German
Me
people.
too.
And they weren't even blood related.
Same
I was tossed around like a wave. Where did I come from? Well, they were in that Serb. I don't know. I was too. Where were we at?
Nazis, big time.
And they're just like clean plate club. They're making a joke out of God's food, and then they're just real. I remember stuff that was happening when I was 2 years old. I don't know what the fuck was going. It's real bad spirit that I sense, and it was God telling me, get the hell out. And then you think you can't leave until you're a certain age of working, and then you're under like everybody's where they are, your brothers and sisters. I'm like dumb. I'm trying to work and figure it all out, and then you flash back and you're like, God, was my relative an idiot? You know, like what's, you know, and then you're like, you're not even, people are really bad. They just really, it's like, why don't they just tell me the truth? I would have never gotten upset. You know what I mean? The truth just,
they're incapable of being honest. They're liars.
that's real, and what they won't do, and they come from nowhere to get housing. I'll break in. This still be my mom, and it's that. And hey, it's whatever survival for a man, but geez, a poor lady dies of that.
Yeah, they don't give a damn about women and children here. I mean, at all. This country is really ass backwards. Men are, first and foremost, and they feel entitled to take, and they expect you to be their slave and their servant and put up with all of their bullshit. Most of them are gay. Most of them are pedophiles. And I refuse to tolerate that lifestyle, which is how I ended up in this position. I refuse to be married to a pedophile, to a gay man, to a Nazi, to a criminal. Right?
I will never be married. It's just a big joke.
Yeah, no,
They'll tell you anything
yeah.
to get your money or the looks or take care of them. You do that, and they stab you. And they put you in a better world or neighborhood you're working, but they're out doing something at night you don't know about. So that's what I mean. When do you see them? Well, you know, they don't let you sleep, and then they tell you gotta have some alcohol to calm you down.
Yeah, I used
your blood sugar drops. You got a gallon of juice in the morning. Who's making what food or? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just anything to make you feel sick, and then that's how they are.
Well, then they accuse you of, I don't know. It's a mess. The whole thing is a mess.
It's just like another man that stalked me my whole life. He's like, you got to smoke. He puts you in that's when you lose your mind, like methadone or some fume that you're inhaling on transportation. I mean, a trailer there. They're like, you're cold. Come on in. They're just an old lady or some shit. You go in there, you can't breathe. They lock you in. They're doing like heavy. You're like, what the hell?
Trucks, like truck drivers,
like a camper, an RV, anywhere. I already know about it.
Those things, gross. No, I was stuck at a truck stop in Ohio, in Columbus, for several months, and the truckers were disgusting. They were disgusting. Like, they kept trying to solicit me for prostitution, and I don't prostitute. I don't do anything like that.
I hate
so
a
man
no.
like that. One of them came up one night and freaking pissed on me while I was laying down, like urinated on me, It was just...
I wish I was just with my mom and dad, because, I mean, God,
why?
You know, what I'm saying is, like, you love them, they brought you into the world, and
no, I don't.
You can't, you work, you don't see them, you get married, you move,
family,
and
but
you just...
I hate those people, the Nazis that raised me. I have no feelings of... I don't think about them, but if I had to, I would just, I detest them, I hate them, they're evil, I don't have any reason to like these people. You know how to take care of yourself, and your teeth are really nice. Thanks.
I remember how mean they were. Your teeth are fine, don't brush them. That's what they told me all, and they were real bad, because I had ulcers from where I was living, and then, you know what I'm saying? And you listen to that, the other ones...
your teeth still, that's good.
I never brush them. Where's the people? They choke you to death. They can electrocute you for washing your hands, and that's all in those places, and they're that bad. They'll kill you for that. Then you're like, well, water is sacred. We better drink it, not even wipe our hands with it. It's that sacred.
It is sacred.
But I feel stupid. Like, you buy some shit at a store, you're eating it outside, you don't got a knife and fork. Who the hell's got that? You just buy the cheapest shit or whatever. And then you just, you want to shit, and you get all over that. Where's the napkin? And you're like, geez, where's the water to wash my hands? Let's get real.
Yeah, I know. I know all of those struggles very well. I enjoy them myself. I just try to, if I go into fast food, I'll grab a couple extra plastic forks,
I hate doing that. I don't want to even be in there. I feel it's their time. It's
I only go in if I have money to buy something,
But see, it's different every city. Some got $3 over there, and it ain't that.
Oh God, this place is expensive.
The cheese makes me really sick. I used to like it, but they really fuck it up. It ain't what it is.
They put everything, all the food.
And I know who's doing it, but I can't even say
it's
it.
The Nazis. They run the country.
Not even that. No, it's something else.
What?
Well, Nazis just hate people. I don't know if they just hate Jews.
They're not human. That's why. They hate Jews. right?
I would
Because
never
they're
poison
human.
someone's food or nothing.
Yeah.
They do that in the store. They put some bowl of any idiot that comes in that wants to keep. Who wants to have it once? It's all
It's
that.
just
It's from an
product of
animal.
Satan. They're actually Satan's creation, you know, and so they hate anything of God, including animals, children, the planet, human beings, food, water. These are all blessings from the Lord, and they hate God. So this is why they're on a path, you know, to destruction. They just want to destroy everything God created.
You really help me.
you know,
God, you're a nice lady.
but that's why I
I mean,
have no
just talking to
dealings
you, I
with
feel
them.
better because that other lady, I didn't hate her. She's like, "Can I get you anything? You want some food? You want some?"
You didn't
People
take her
that
up
say
for it?
that, no, because they're like, "You want coffee? You want water?" But then they want to know, like, are you on any insurance or what? They just want information. This will help you when there's no water.
Are you
Well, you
sure?
got your water. You're
Yeah, I
smart.
have
I don't got
water.
it because I'm looking to pee somewhere because I'm old. I mean,
I know, it's bad. I have the same problems, not to drink too much because
when
I
you
don't want
wake
to
up, you don't
pee.
want what you're thinking of coffee, and I never take that for granted. If you
I
got a
know.
place to live, you may got a cup. You're lucky. You have a cold or hot. You got water. If you don't got
I know,
that,
coffee's a big deal. I know.
this
I
is
know.
good with iced coffee. You buy it at a store, and you put a little in there with the cold
Instant
water.
coffee,
It's
yeah. I do
delicious.
that all the time too, yeah. If I
I
can get
wish I
instant
could do
coffee.
that. I
I
don't got
know.
the store, the location, or the tent.
I,
Forget it. It ain't
yeah.
happening.
I don't have anything either. I don't have any instant coffee either, but usually I
Not that
carry.
the store won't make it or make time. They'll give you some cream and sugar, and you're thinking it really is that, and you don't want to know about for anything free. You don't want to know about it because that's what it is, and they're all there too. And then you get, no, why'd I come here? Oh, I don't even know. It's that bad.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
it's bad. It's bad.
But you don't want to suffer. Like, just talking to you makes me feel better because people just don't, they're in their own thing, and
I know.
the spies out here, they're everywhere.
I know they are.
That is that.
Yeah, they're
I know where
awful.
they've always been, and they did that to me, and somebody, I can't even say it. I wish I can get help with that. You can't say it to a policeman, fireman. You can't. Who'd you talk to?
God,
There's no one.
They're these people that are. They help each other. They help their own species. They help Nazis, right? If you're a Nazi, they help you. But if you're not a Nazi, then no, you're
I wish I
excluded
could
from any
take
of
care
that.
of myself. Jesus, been
Well,
with a
you
man
know,
too long, and you destroy
Well, you're
yourself.
elderly too. The community should be concerned about their elderly citizens. You know,
Maybe
like
in Arizona, but
other
here
culture. No, Arizona? Are you kidding me? No way.
it's real
It's the
bad
whole
there.
country.
It's the
I've been
country.
from Florida, like Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, West Virginia, Ohio, Chicago, Phoenix, Tucson, Vegas,
They're all
and now
bad.
here.
It's just
Every
the end of
city is the
time.
same.
It's the end
They're
of time.
all bad. They're all bad. Everything is destroyed. America is
That's
done.
why don't you want like a bed? I mean, to rest and just close. You don't have to look at
that's
anybody. Lock on the door, right?
I want to have a door I can lock to keep crazy
Yes.
people out. I don't want to be raped, robbed,
Right,
or
that's
harassed
all I
while I'm
want.
sleeping. I don't want to be pissed on. You
A
know,
man will tell you, well, you can come over here, you know, and just, I got a couch.
oh
They
God,
lock
no,
in. There's
don't.
no air, no
Yeah,
way
you
out, and
can't
it's
trust
everywhere you
anybody.
go.
No,
It's,
do not accept anything like that from these people. Don't get anybody's
yeah, they
car.
can get you free food because they know the language. You gotta say it. That ain't helping
using
you.
that because they know that you're starving. So that's
I'm not. I'm never starving.
right.
Starving
Exactly. You
is
can go
somebody.
without food. Exactly. But they know that you're desperate for help, and so they'll exploit you for that. You know, and that's America. You know, that is
That's
what they do.
bad.
It is bad. It's Babylon. You have to read the Bible and look at what this place is. It is Babylon the prostitute, right? You're
I wish
only
it was a
gonna
better. Even Wisconsin to me is better. I'm
I wish
sorry.
nothing but death on these people, honestly.
They're all demons out to hurt you.
Yeah, they're
Hurt
raping
men.
children. They're capitalizing on
That's
little
what they
babies
do.
and stuff. They're bad.
They just.
Well, and they're very evil. They're greedy. They're gluttonous.
I was stalked my whole life by one and ended up living and renting in there, and they really.
Yeah.
And I've saved a lot of women from what I get for it. I'm on the street my whole life. See, the police really care. I mean, they might be young. They don't know they know what's going on.
The
They
police
can't even.
know what's going on. They're doing it. They're guilty. They're Gestapo. You know, it's a terrorist organization that runs the country.
They don't like women in this whole Chula Vista. There's nothing but automotives. I breathe that gasoline every night. I'm sleeping, inhaling that. If you never smoked and jogged and eat your vegetables, you're still dying of the lungs.
I know, and they
My lungs are
like
damaged
California
from
cares
that.
about like environment and health and all
That's
this
all
stuff.
bullshit.
It's all a lie. I know, it's a total lie. It's just made for TV. there's no reality to that.
I would never want TV. It's not even real.
Yeah, I
Some
hate
Satanist
TV.
behind there doing some bullshit.
I don't
It's
watch it
on
at
the
all.
phone. It's all made by the devil. I know it.
It
And I
is,
know the
yeah.
devil himself, and I don't want to run into him.
Mm.
Trust me. Oh, God, is that bad?
Yeah, it's very bad. It's hard here. But no, I mean, other cultures.
I wish I knew where I could
are
survive. I
concerned
mean,
about
get
elderly
money,
people,
work,
women,
and then go
children. This
there.
country is not.
Where is it? It's
There's
not even.
nowhere that I've been all over the country. Like I said, there is nowhere safe. There is nowhere where you can start a new life. Where you can.
Well,
get
how do you
on
take? I
your
mean, like
feet.
brush your teeth or whatever.
I do that at the gym, or if I don't have a gym, there's been plenty of times where I didn't have.
Do you take
gym.
trains and buses?
No, I don't work out. I just use the gym to shower and
Right,
just
that's what I
brush my
would
teeth
do.
and stuff.
I'm scared to
Go
even
to the
try it.
bathroom.
I don't want to even do that. I'm crippled up. I got metal in my feet. Terrorist surgeons. I have plates in my thing. I've had a heart attack in my 20s from work. Very stressed. And it's very sad.
It is sad.
I just like avoid stress at all costs, A phone would help, but then they take that, they see what you want, what you got. They're very into your business. Why they got kids, go feed them, play, whatever, to go home and whatever. I don't know.
I know.
I realize what it all is. You are right. This is the best thing in the world, the ocean.
Yeah. I used to live on the ocean in Florida. I made it all the way from the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean without a car. I've been sex trafficked in the Epstein ring through the whole country now. And it's everywhere. There's no getting out of it. There's no help from any law enforcement agency. They're all involved, all corrupt. They're all running the ring, and they take great pleasure in torturing victims in America. That's one of their crowning moments. I was in like Vegas, and I think it was right after I got there.
You gotta be so
I was
careful.
sleeping on a sidewalk, and I've had so many run-ins with the police. They're so evil, like it's so bad. But no, they came up and they were like trespassing me from the sidewalk. I'm like, clearly
they just say that they don't know that
like,
people are getting cut up in the freezer down the block, and she got murdered, and that really happened. They don't want it.
They do that.
They're just like that. They cover up the real shit.
Yeah,
I tell them to their face, I ain't gonna lie about it.
Yeah, I know.
And they did help me out when I was like, I was in a restaurant somewhere in the middle of I don't know what state that was, but the policeman, I had my Bible and everything. I was like living on a bunch of junk food, and he said he'd get me breakfast. I was thrilled just to get in and sit, even though you don't know where the hell you are going. So he just did that. I sat down and ordered some. God, it felt good to be in and have something sitting down. Christ, I can't even sit on the toilet. I can't. It's that bad. I can't even bend. That doesn't even. They get you in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, all my change. Hey, what are you gonna do? You're in a car. They blast. They can get an accident. Go right in the ocean. They don't take nothing for. I mean, I get followed everywhere, and I can't even say what's going on. Who am I gonna tell? Ghostbusters?
Exactly.
And they think, oh, you're nuts. Yeah, the bitch that took all my money, a couple of the bitches, and it's too late. I had no food. Do you think if I'm eating in the park, yeah, you don't need your money? That's what they said, dumb or fucking what? That ain't nothing without a roof. No one lives without a roof on their head.
I mean, you have to be a special kind of evil to steal from a homeless person. You know what I mean? From somebody who's literally sleeping on the streets. Like, it's so bad, but this is America.
I do that.
It's America. It's
but
just
sometimes
the United States in a nutshell. They're deranged, they're greedy gluttons, and they are pigs. There's nobody good. I have not found anybody really,
I don't know how I'd be able to help. I see you don't know where the stuff's at. Well, we both don't because we're from all over. I'm not going to let, that's what I think about benefits. I already tried that in one city. You go somewhere, they don't know, they act like they don't know what you're talking about. Somebody of their culture and their country is in there using all your information and they get it.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Well, no use talking. I'll just die here. I tell them, I know you're that. And you're bull of shit. They all know American language. They're all full of shit.
They're all full of shit. That is 100% true. They're full of shit. And I've had it with them.
Sometimes I'm even for that more than that, and because I come from a very hardcore upbringing people, and some of them need their ass kicked. And I'm sorry, hey, God uses Satan for His glory. I don't give a shit. Some people really got it coming.
They do have it
They
coming.
trample on innocent blood. Their blood will be shed.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Exactly. That's karma, you know, and that's divine justice too. I mean, it's an eye for an eye in God's eyes. You know, they are
people just tell me. People have told right.
Well, they have already played the game, right? And God.
It's like you set you up like you want help, and I just surrender. And even my own parents told me, don't let people shit all over. You're smarter than all of them.
So bad, yeah.
Right? They made me feel like shit destroyed. I just like shove shit because I got real skinny, so I'm shoving all kinds of shit, so I'm not dead from some disease in a real bad.
God kept you alive. You know, you should be dead probably, like I should. You know.
It's always that because there's no medicine that works. It's legal, and you do it. Your fever go up. It's all in the shit. I tried it. It worked. It got me through a real, but it made me feel sick. What you're seeing in that it's you don't want to know.
Well, like I said, the vengeance belongs to God, and this is Babylon. We have to remember the United States is Babylon, the prostitute,
I miss
and
my
God
brothers
is going
and
to
sisters.
utterly lay waste to these people.
I wish I could see them or even talk to them. God, it's hurt like a cancer.
Why don't they speak to you?
They would if they. It's something with Satan's blocked on that. I know it. It's because another bitch whore that did all that. She wants money for some shit. She's not even a citizen. And then I knew she was alive. And God, it's just that. It's real. And no one's any better if they're a citizen. And people will just take that and.
Oh, U.S. citizens are the worst. I've had the worst experience with Americans. I can't tell you. I want to leave the country. I've been trying.
I know, but
I tried
you might
to go
not
to Mexico, but
no, you don't want to go there.
I know it's not safe there either.
They don't even want to be there. I mean, I'm not against any of them. They're hardworking. Hey, nobody wants to.
I think it's a better
There's no survival.
Living amongst human beings. I'm tired of living around clones. You know,
you're right. Those people have a better heart. But some are.
They work and stuff.
I can't. Where's that even end? That's what I'm looking at. You got to go somewhere to sleep. Bottom line, you just even if you cut grass and weeds and chop. Even the criminals got like whatever hotel. They know they can get in there and get some shit. Mm-hmm. They can say anything. Hey, I ain't judging them. Whatever. But if you're a woman coming, it's another story. Where are you doing this? What's your name? They want to lock you up because you found they're sitting in there, and it's just no, thank you.
Yeah, I know Mexico's not a great place either, but
I don't know where in California. I mean, just San Diego, Los Angeles, nowhere. I'm not complaining. I'm thanking God for this. Just looking at it's a big thing. I'm going to fly over to go in, tidal wave, whatever, you know.
It's coming, girl. I mean, there's earthquakes already. Today, there's been massive earthquakes.
I went through an earthquake. It was bad. I was buying some food somewhere, believe it or not. It scared the shit out of me. But it was God's wrath. That was a bad place to be doing that. You don't even know what to do. You figure, God, they say go get something to eat or something. You listen to them like they're your mom and dad. What else is legal? You know, like they're all doing all like spraying people. It's the only, and don't even relieve anything. You choke on it. You got nowhere to sit and drink anything. You want like a piece of something, save it for somebody or something. Can't do that anywhere. Its cost is ridiculous.
It's $20 for a sandwich. I was just talking about that. Charging
I can't afford that. I'd rather buy go in some junk
grilled cheese. $10 for two pieces of white bread and a piece of American cheese. $10 at the restaurant. I can't do it. There's no way. I mean, luckily Walmart has still somewhat affordable pricing, and that's
I don't know. If you drive or whatever, if you got somewhere to go, a tent, it's all right. I mean, God, I miss like pork and beans.
I had a tent though, and I had a tent in Florida, and I loved it. It was like my little apartment.
I didn't like Florida when I was little. I thought maybe I was born.
It's evil.
It's very bad.
Very, very evil. The whole country is. There's nowhere safe. I
feel sorry for these kids, but they're probably tough. They're just not thinking about they're innocent, but sometimes the parents don't give a shit. They go by the water. They're not why anything could happen.
Oh God,
Jeez.
yeah, I see that all the time. Parents neglecting the kids and just. I used to take my daughter to Disney World all the time, and parents.
I'd hate to go. That's such a Satan's place. Disneyland is so. It's like Vincent Price or some shit.
Everybody else at the bar getting I just, yeah, I've seen it so much. Like the way they treat their kids is so bad, you know. It's just the neglect, you know. They don't want the kids. They just have the kids, you know,
I'm
for
glad I
whatever
don't got none.
reason.
Even though I love them to death. I mean, you worry so sick. I would never send them to school. I'd homeschool them.
It's
It's
extremely
just so much
difficult.
evil in the school.
Oh yeah,
Who
they're
could
all
send their
running
loved one to
pedophiles.
school and
I
not get
know.
sick away to
In
death about
Florida,
them?
it's so bad. The school was horrific. I mean, it was so evil. I couldn't understand what was going on, but they were planning
There's
to
criminals everywhere. They're there for the
put us in
shower because it's
the
public
ring.
school.
So
They're just there for whatever they can get out of
yeah,
whatever. And
yeah,
they rape the kids. They'll
yeah,
kidnap them. They're real
yeah.
bad.
Well, the parents sell their kids. You know, like my family sold me and my daughter into the trafficking ring, to the sex ring. You know,
I
for
think that
money.
actually happened to me when I look back. That's why I
Yeah, that's
freak out. I'm
probably
like, I
what
gotta
it
buy a
is.
pack and get this thought out of my head. Where did I'm thinking? Where did that? And they're like, "Are you alright?" I'm just like trying to sort out my thoughts. I feel like just going anywhere, shut the door, let me think for 24 or whatever. I don't need nothing. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, though. God, it gets in your head, and everything you see affects this.
Yeah.
Your mind. It don't matter. It's all environment, and it's a lot of mixture of everything.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But a woman, you're right, is easier to talk. Man goes, what do you want? Cigarette? I'm looking on the ground because I'm like, God, I can't. And yesterday I went all day and all night with I bought one stupid thing for the night. First I was looking on the ground. This guy comes up to me. He's got everything going for me. Buys a pack. He's got that. He's got free shit, dog. I say, can I use your light or whatever? I've given him a cigarette. No, you want? Well, come with me. Oh, you want? He
For a
goes, he's telling me
lighter?
he needs money to eat, and he's got it all free. And then to say
They're
that,
such liars. Some guy the other day, I had some weed when I got here and I was smoking, and some fucking dumbass came up and he's like, "Hey, can I have a hit of that?" And I'm like, "No, I don't let people smoke off of me."
you get right away something wrong.
But yeah,
That
I'm not
happened.
catching your freaking
Happened
weird
to, but
lip
smoking is
diseases, nothing.
yeah.
But anyway, I don't know this person. You know, it's just random. Like if you're my friend, that's one thing, but I don't know these people. Why am I gonna give you my stuff? You know. And then he's
That's
like, "Well,
like me.
I have a backpack full anyway. I just don't have any papers." I'm like, "Well, then go smoke your own stuff."
Sometimes
You know?
I'll give a guy like $1 for a cigarette, and they pull out ones you don't
Yeah.
trust. I'm like, no, I want the one you're smoking, not to take it out of his mouth, but here,
Yeah, I pay
because you
for
really don't
cigarettes
trust
if
them.
I'm really desperate too. But
I know.
yeah.
And then you feel real bad, and the guy that's selling, the men get it that price. They get it free if somebody buys it. I'm looking all over, the price is right. There you got a way better pack in time from somebody else who's working there, and it's just, it's the night. You don't sleep anywhere. I gotta be up doing something, and then you're not sleeping. You're exhausted from, it's the fumes. And it's what you're looking at, the ground all full of disease.
I'm just tired of
I'm not going
creepers
back there. I'd
creeping up
rather
on
just
me at
get on a
night.
boat
It's
and
a
take
really
off.
bad
It's that
situation,
bad.
but yeah, I know I don't sleep well either. I'm up every couple hours typically, you know, just
To me, it's to go where my pee at. Everything's closed.
yeah.
I don't even want to go in there. I got my own shit. I'll just
I pee in
find
a
it.
cup and I have a blanket and I cover myself and pee in a cup and then I dump it out. You know, that's all you can do. But
I've done
had
that
to
before
pee
with
outside
bags, like
many. I
laundry
mean, move
bags.
outside. There's nowhere else to go.
Shopping bags, and they don't give you that even when you shop. It's
No.
that bad. I'm like,
I
well,
ha-
fuck you. You're selling working in there. That's why you're there. We know you from that state time and that. So hey, whatever. I just get pissed at them because it's just, I have more respect for this one man there. I would do anything that was honest in there with me, and I would do anything. He's probably going through hell, but he's the only honest one the whole damn store. I know that for a fact. You know, he's always an idiot. They're doing some shit that they, God, I know it. It's very hard. Just like I'm not drinking water, but it ain't whatever I had. I got a cough drop.
Do you want a cup? I have.
No,
an
I don't
extra.
want no.
Are you sure?
I even got this. I bought some real bad stuff, seltzer
Oh, you
water
have a
with
cup.
this.
Okay.
So, but it tasted so bad. I got really like, it wasn't working. But I pay over there that much and double for him, and then they start shit. It was an old straw. It's just fill up an old cup with some. He's like the water. You know, they get a bottle. I'm just buy some junk that doesn't come out of the Coke. It's all that, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Give him $1 something. It ain't worth the shit. He gets all mad and bent out of shape only for me. And even they're gonna go in and out, whatever the hell they want. You know, that's why I feel like a piece of shit.
Everybody's a piece of shit.
I don't mean it like that.
I do.
It's hard. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Trust me, I've had my fill. I've had my fill. I wait now for the Lord and for the Lord's vengeance, which is coming. Which is here, you know. The whole country.
I'm scared. I'm not.
Phone,
I want to just get healed my lungs, and I mean all the bitches that took my money. It's gone. They just use it up, and it's like I don't even have like. You know, I mean, something to eat. I mean, in Los Angeles, it's that time every night when you sit in the heat, and then they give you a pile of shit. There's nothing to drink, and you're bit up by all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Rapists in the park at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a bit Vegas. Something is biting me here. For some reason, they like to bite me around like this. My pants, waistline. I don't know why, but
you look healthy and good. But
I try to take care of myself as best
I can't go for a walk or nothing. I have to. I can't go that way. I was hoping to find some, like a hotel if I could afford a coffee and sit under the the canopy because I really did. I really did pay for all of those and left like months earlier, and I got that coming to me by the whatever sponsor. I don't even know, but hey, does it work when you don't got that your identity? Or it's all that really pissed me off when you're desperate. These people walk in anytime they want, just just really pisses me off. I don't hate them or nothing, but it's like.
You're too nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel the way God feels about them.
There is that.
I just don't like them. I do hate them, you know.
I do hate
they're
them
enemies
too.
of the Lord.
Everywhere you buy food or water, it's there.
Well,
That's
when you're
them.
gatekeeping food and water.
I find it on the street a lot better, and I'm not kidding you. I'm like, whoever put that there, here you go, wherever you're
here. This is like, I mean, you could come out here for a few hours, but there's nothing. Where are you going to get food? Where are you going to, there's.
My thing is, where are you going to be at dark? You can't even if you ask for money, most women would stand up for the hotel. Can you help me out with some money to get somebody? I don't even say that because they could think you're a whore or some shit. Yeah. I'm dressed like a rag, I'm ready to mop. I don't know why I don't even ask, but I see so much shit going on. Women just like, let's try this. We can get in here, but hey, they're together. I might be desperate. I go in there and I see shit that I can't even say going on and out. And hey, I don't know. Today I found out how to get whatever. That to me, that's like an apartment or something. It ain't no hotel. I don't get whatever it is. There's no name. I don't get it.
It's the Gaylord Palms. I saw
that big building there.
Yeah, it's a convention.
See, it's all gay men, right?
I don't know.
Not that they're sometimes a lot nicer than them. They really are, but I'm not in that way. I'm just saying, I'm not even after them that way.
I know, I've had a lot of gay
They're very
gay
nice.
Friends.
They're not,
until they're not, until they get catty, jealous.
Yeah, I know what you mean. God, I know what you mean. I was even thinking of that damn thing, but you can't.
It's dead.
I don't want to even do that.
There's
no air in the whole world. There's no air anywhere. That's serious.
It's bad. It's got a lot of chemicals, just like the cigarettes. But
you try to go to a restaurant to get air.
It lasts for a long time.
That is better.
Money. It's like a week, and it costs like $15, $20. Whereas a pack of cigarettes is $10.
Is it nicotine in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. The thing about it, I see the kids vaping in the restaurant. I'm thinking, what's up?
Yeah.
Not that it's better than in the restaurant. And what's not illegal or whatever.
I don't know. I'm pretty bad about it. They're addictive. This is why they're very addictive. These things. So, I'm sure they're putting all kinds of crap in there to make it even more so than cigarettes, you know what I mean?
My real problem is I'm scared to be alone. I see it.
No, you have God.
I mean, I've done things, what the hell did I know what they're doing? Why are you following them? There's women going all over doing stuff. I don't say rat on whatever. Hey, he's following me. What do I look like a bag lady? And what do you do with this big thing? I'm a shoplift or some shit. No. You gotta have it for anything you buy. I mean, Jesus,
Yeah,
I got like pockets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
People got that. See how much I do with this? Because I get dry throat and carry that.
I drink more water.
I don't even got. I know what's.
Porta potties right there. I don't. That I always look for bathroom too because I have that same thing. I should
get that. Just like I know.
But there's a water fountain and porta potties right both there. I saw that coming in.
I just meant. I mean, I wish I could have spent more time with my father, my dad. It's like Just men are just, it's just all, I can't even think, I don't really have anybody left, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. Gotta let it go. Even my husband, I ran away from him. He was always like, because I was real skinny, real skinny, and I just wanted to get heavy and have kids, I mean, that sounds dumb, but I didn't. But he's like, eat this, do this, what are you doing? They're always up your ass. Then you say, they tell you to have beer at night, just calm you down, or it's just that.
No, that's the most peaceful time I had was when I left my husband and had my daughter for about 5 years, and before I got put in the trafficking ring. I lived by myself. I worked my own job. I paid my own bills, and I took care of my kid on my own. And it was the best time. We just had a happy life, Nobody barking down our throats, nobody complaining, nobody, starting fights, nobody just picking us apart, nobody yelling at us. Yeah, we had peace. We were able to just enjoy our time together without a narcissist just tearing our lives apart, And that was the best time of my life.
You're like, or whatever you call it, you could be German French, I don't know, but I respect you that way, because there's hot-blooded people who slice your wrist for, they just come up to
yeah,
they think it's a joke. Kids are terrible. Who the hell, I don't think there's no excuse for that shit.
Well,
you know what I mean? I don't know, I just gotta shut up, and then you look back, you hear them found you at night, I'm on the highway or the road is shit with all kinds of bugs going, even if you shower 50 times a day, which I don't, but you go through a bad area, you're all bit up. Is it worth it? Jeez, that's why I just get on that. I remember there's boat rides down by the marina. You just pay something. It's a lot of money, but just have peace in the water with anybody for, even though that would be a waste of money, but God, that was worth it.
I had a boat, but
these aren't even legitimate things. It's like, oh my God, it's very sad. I'm scared of the night. Where am I gonna go? Even if I had the money for a hotel, I don't got the license. I don't got it. I'm never gonna say what's your name. The police want no bullshit. What's their? I don't trust any of them.
Yeah, and the hotels are really bad too. But I mean, I think the last time I had a hotel was North Carolina because I was working. So I had,
as long as you're in, you can sit in a chair. But now everything's got windows. People see you. They know. They'll say any kind of thing. If you look at it, they're all higher than
and all the hotels are working with the trafficking ring, so they'll let people in your room and all kinds of crazy shit. It's happened to me multiple times.
God, it's that bad.
Yeah, they're just,
I'd rather be the man, my husband, or whatever.
There's no safe place in this country.
I know. I mean, I took care of them, and there wasn't a sleaze or not. I mean, if people were, they're young, I understand, but when I'm married, I feel better with them. I don't want a guy, we can't go anywhere without that,
Well, just put your faith in God, and that's all you can do. You cannot trust mankind. You cannot trust, there's no such thing as humanity. These are not humans. They're clones. They're Nazi bots.
They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, I feel like saying you're just bored. I see through people, like, don't give me your shit.
Right.
Just like a guy.
Just leave them alone, girl. That's all you can do is, have faith in the Lord. And that's what I do. That's how I get by every day. I just ask, if I need help, I ask God, please help me, And somehow, some way.
You gotta be just aware of your surroundings. And it's always this. You go on a trolley, you go, for what? I trusted those two women.
That's why I don't drink or do anything like that.
No, I don't. I just smoke, but I don't drink.
I smoke too, and I do smoke weed sometimes, but I don't get fucked up. You know what I mean? I always am very cognizant of weed doesn't do that to me anyway, but I'm very aware of my surroundings. Always with it. I don't get vulnerable or.
Do you ever feel like this is like your space, but if somebody gets wind of you coming around, they're gonna just be like taking it, and you're like, oh God, it's that. I go that way.
Yeah.
The man's in there because I know what he's doing in there. They're all hiding out. Those boats aren't even theirs.
Oh, really? How'd they get them? They're just pirating them?
I know so much shit that's going on. I don't even say it. It's just that.
I've been waiting to see these. Oh my God, they're beach squirrels. I've never seen them. I love squirrels. Hi, honey. Come here. You want some bread?
I do say that to their face, though, because they mess with me. I don't know. But hey, I don't want to get thrown overboard. Shut up. You're sick everywhere you go.
I know.
You can't find it anywhere. See, now the sun's out. I feel better. I was getting real cold. You're smart to buy bread. It's the only thing they eat. Oh, the cute little
So
baby.
cute. Look at it. Oh my God. Come here. Little sweetie pie. What are you doing? Are you looking at the ocean? What's that? Oh my gosh. I love squirrels.
Those little
Yeah.
some bacon.
There's nothing to eat. There's no food on the trees for them.
There's
They
not
don't
even
have like
water.
acorns. Look at these trees.
Jeez,
They're
I
dead.
know.
They're just dead. You know, there's
See,
no
water makes me. I drink a lot of
the
pop,
animals
but then my
anymore.
kidneys are so bad. I get like a pain
to
down
drink
there. I feel like I'm
water.
having. It's like I get terrible pain, like
Yeah, it's
down
the
by
dehydration.
in my legs. It's so bad. I get.
Yeah.
You don't know if you call it, man. I got pain. They shoot you with something in there. Right? It's all there. It's hereditary too. You don't know what to do. I wish I could walk like that, but then I don't. People look at you like, what's up with you? You know, that's the guy from the boat over there taking a walk and shit.
Look at him. Oh, you ran out. Okay. You're so cute. I love squirrels. I love animals. Let me see one piece of it. But yeah.
I better get some water somehow. I don't care if it's piss warm or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I won't go
right
to those
there.
like restaurants. You know, people stand out asking for more. I don't even want to be a part of such heavy drugs over there. It makes me so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like a 30-day to get my air back because I've been through so much crime with my breathing and what people did to me. I can't. It's like I'm sick, but I don't want. The hospital ain't gonna do nothing. They just want to take. They want to take your life, and I feel like I hate them.
Yeah.
They're only there for the food, the dope, and whatever you got. It's money for them to go out and like get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Bullshit.
Yeah.
They're dumb as shit. They don't know where their ass from a hole in the ground. None of them do. When they listen to their shit.
I wish I had better advice. All I can tell you is just, rely on
That's it.
God.
I'm just waiting. You can't really. It's safety. For me, everything is safety. And that costs a lot of money. Even transportation. I wouldn't take a trolley or get a car and pay a couple hundred to go not far at all. Hey, they gotta have it. They're driving, doing you a favor.
Yeah.
I almost rather go to that shelter, but it ain't out here. It's too warm. I have a shelter. It's warm all night. What's ever open? I thought it had to be at like 10 degrees below zero. It's never out here that cold.
How cold does it get?
Maybe at 30 or something or whatever. It's still cold though.
Yeah, that's cool.
2 in the morning, it's freezing. If you're laying down, you need to circulate and move to keep warm. But go walk around that hour, you can get in a lot of trouble or killed if you're in the wrong area. That's my trouble. I'm in the worst area after I leave here and I start getting anxiety. I just followed the women that were coming out of there. They're in there, they're counting, they get them, whatever, they're together. I don't know what, different every state and place. Hey, I don't know, I'm not that. I'm sorry, I'm not judging that, but I wish I was just with them, whatever. Like, how do they survive, you know?
Well, they're prostitutes, that's how,
I would think they had to do that. If you have a job, if you have a legal job, there should be something that could give you, like, bed.
They
How
join a
come all the
satanic
worst
cult.
people
Remember
in the
us talking
world
about
do that, though?
They worship Satan, and that's how they survive. They're all Satanists, so if you're part of their cult...
What is the mark of the beast? I mean, they give them special food at these shit houses?
It's the beast system. So, yeah, it's welfare. It's EBT. It's
I'm
housing.
glad I ain't on none of that
They all
shit.
have to
That's
be-
why I don't take it.
Yeah.
It's the mark of the... You're
Yeah,
right.
it's the beast system. Yeah, the
I'm
whole
glad
thing.
I'm free of that, and it's my business.
Well, and if you don't subscribe to what they want you to do, then you shall not eat. You don't buy, you don't sell. That's what it says in the Bible. So that's why people that
I would
don't...
never sell food because to me that's very bad. You can give somebody, you don't even know it, that you hate, they can sue you, and I'm glad I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's what all the people are doing. It's poisoning shit in the store. It's not even, who are they? It's not theirs, it's those. They're kind of smart doing that to show the assholes. You give them double in a tip, they still won't sell it to you. You're half dead out there.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Get
It's
real.
the Nazis. They want to kill off humanity and make it just Nazi bots.
I'm not going down to the store. If I was stuck at night, your head's got to work because there's a lot of bad drivers, and that's the whole problem. If you don't trust transportation, you only contemplating where we're gonna go. No, this is just better than anywhere. Actually, with the weather and the ocean. Go to the
Yeah,
desert, over there, it's hot as hell. You die out. No one can be not housed over. That's why
it's too hot to survive in the desert. I just left there.
Texas is hell. It's
Ugh.
San Antonio,
Yeah, I
Paso.
don't want anywhere near Texas. Gross. I went to high school there. I was born in Texas, but I have no desire to go anywhere near that state. It's all Nazis.
I just
it's
miss
all
people.
Nazis.
Where are the good people? Like, you're a good person.
Well, they've been killing them, throwing them in jail, that type of thing. You're not allowed to be a good person.
I was persecuted my whole life for being a good person. Then I turned kind of like into a bitch because I'm like, I tell you off to your face better because I'm old. I don't want to put up a no with shit. And no young kids could ever understand. Only like an older man who's got like not perversion on his brain, who's just seen a nice person that can help with something. Clean your house to get me the garage to rent for sleep. I would do it.
I don't trust anybody.
I don't know where the neighborhoods are, and I'm just lost in space. But I don't worry about it because I know they're all bad.
Yeah, they're all bad.
They make me sick. I don't want to be where cars are in a lot or that at night. So I got to stand in front and look for 24 bullshit. And they're all smoking
Don't
dope.
depend on any of these creatures. You have
It's
to
just your
depend on
air.
God.
My air is so bad on that street. Anywhere you go, you wish you could find a store and it's going to be closed. There's air in there. That's about it. Maybe buy some crap that's not ridiculously priced, like a meal and a restaurant. You don't even want to do that. It's that hour of the night. It's not. Why is it even open? It's going through all the auto things, a man's world with the gasoline, the rats, the cats. It's the trailers. It's like I'd rather the ocean and a boat, $1 million.
Yeah, I would rather be out the ocean and a boat too, away from all of this crap.
That's what I love. You're right, on the water.
On the water.
For days. I don't care where I go. Just for years. That's what I really want.
Just want to live on a boat, away from all this bullshit. Yeah.
Just fish or whatever.
I mean, you have to come to shore unless you can fish, right?
Yeah, it's not even that. That don't even. It is its own weather.
You're so cute up there. Oh, I love these booties. Hi. Hello. Hello, buddy. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you.
Shelter, like, I mean, but if you go downtown, there's one downtown. I mean, it's summer. If it's cold, whatever, I think you can get whatever. If you, they're like, eat some, dude, and you're so exhausted. You're like, well, what time is that? Which you give them all the information, and then you sleep in some scabies on the floor. You get all bit up. You were clean and happy before you even went. Why did you even bother? Some guy told you some shit. I didn't know where it was. I walked right out of there. I didn't sleep a minute.
Yeah, the shelters
Can't
are
you
very
find
bad.
who would want it for free? You got the ground. It's cleaner and better, the air.
Yeah, I'd rather be away from the shelters.
I don't ever want to go there.
Those demons. Yeah, it's just like I said, the shelters are cesspools of prostitution, disease, filth, crime.
I'm too old for all
drugs.
that. I don't want free housing
and
and all that shit. I just miss the people I loved, and I rented a lot of places. I never had that kind of home or money.
Try not to dwell on the past.
I don't care. I care more about a couch to sit on because I'm old. Sometimes there's nowhere to sit. You're standing on transportation. The people aren't even handicapped. They're sitting there doing that shit. That's all that. They get a free ride.
It's sad they don't
Free
have like a
shit
shelter for elderly citizens. I mean, you're very, well, you're not very, but you're up there in age. It's a shame.
People should provide like a bus to go out to bingo or some
you should be
shit for
getting free
seniors.
bus tickets as a senior citizen.
But if you don't know where you're going and there's nothing, you gotta
true.
know where
I
to
use my
sleep.
phone. I wouldn't know where I was going either. The bus drivers can help you too, though. They're pretty helpful if you ask them. Like how to get to places.
It's really like in Arizona.
They do have free buses for senior citizens.
You don't gamble. The casino's nice.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody in Vegas is a degenerate gambler, and I can't get down with it because the things that they're doing for money out there are horrendous, right? Anything for $1.
It's very hard. I've been all over, and it's just
they're drug addicts.
I work just to get in to get something to drink. I'll shovel the outside 60 below and thinking for something hot. Even if it's water, I don't give a shit. That's how bad it was. But all the worst people in the world are giving out the worst shit. They got all brand new clothes. They're running all the shelters. That's Satan. I already know who those are, and it's just that.
Yeah, the charities are the worst. Those that have tax exemption are Bad.
Very bad.
Very bad. Very bad. The churches, all that stuff, real
I can't
bad.
take the mark of the beast. I'd rather be
Don't.
dead.
Me
I'm not
too.
doing it.
Yeah, don't.
I'll find it outside. I'm not too proud to drink anything. Hey, just pray for
God will
God's
take
blessing
care of
on
you
it,
if
and
you
it's
don't.
fine.
Exactly. That God will protect you from the poisons and all of that stuff. That's how
Right.
I've survived. Truly, God will protect you. You know, I've been raped so many times. I've never had an STD in my life.
That's
And I've
good. No,
probably
I
raped
haven't
over
had that,
1,000
but
times in the
but
Epstein ring.
I was feeling sick, and it's just that I didn't ask for that. Mine was not like I was whoring around or what. You know what I
No,
mean?
I know.
That's what really hurts. It's your soul, and I was a good
That's what
person.
the devil does. The devil tests you, you know.
That's the last thing I
wants your
want. I'd rather
soul.
talk to you. It's like better than a doctor or a therapist. They pay $500 an hour to get nothing but pills and an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about it.
I've had a lot of experience with different
Yeah.
people and scenarios in my life. I've worked in law, my career, and
I
then I
know what you
also
mean. I wouldn't want to
was a
do it
card
again though.
reader,
They'll
so I
kill you on
dealt
the
with a lot of different
street.
people.
They'll kill you on the street. Not worth it.
I know. They can't
That
kill
ain't
me. They've been
worth
trying.
it. I just told them I'm
They're
just
not
a
gonna be able to do
number
that.
looking for peace. And they say, you want some head? I'm ready to cut his throat. Driving all night, getting off fishing wherever I'm going.
It's
Fuck
not even
you.
worth it to talk to them. It's not.
They're such assholes.
They're
Well,
such
that's
assholes.
how dumb
Yeah,
they
it's a low
are.
blow.
It's real fucking dumb, stupid. I want to talk to someone like you, a brain.
Well, it's degenerate. It is very, very degenerate to take advantage of someone in a very vulnerable position,
I'm
especially
not
an elderly
stupid.
lady.
I'm very smart. I
Yeah.
tell them to their face about education and the reality. I'll tell them and they'll shit their pants. They already know what they're doing all the time. It makes me sick. Everybody go, yeah, look at this, a beautiful sight. You know what I mean? A kid or an ocean or some shit. The rest of it's all gasoline, dope, communist. It's all that.
I know, it's bad.
Piece of shit.
It's bad. It is bad. You want me to get you some water in your cup? I'm gonna go over there and go to the restroom.
I do have a cup. See, I got this cup. I don't throw them away. Boy, do they give you hell. I'm afraid they're gonna cut my arm off and get some water. It's not warm. I don't know what it is. You know, I can get it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That way you can sit. You don't have to walk.
I'm afraid I better check my bladder because I go all night. I hold it, and my kidneys are like, I'm like, where am I?
Yeah,
I get pressure and pain down there.
Yeah,
my right side, left side, my heart.
I know.
My uterus down below from all the stuff I can't even talk about.
I know.
You don't even want to know what you don't want to know. It's just a man's.
Yeah, no, you need access to a bathroom and a couch and water.
A woman deserves the hygiene stuff, like anything. Clean your insides and all that. Live somewhere. That's what they like, right?
I know. I wash mine in the shower every night and then I dry them every night.
I don't know where in Los Angeles you can put in the dryers. I go to the laundromat. They're little people. The only clothes I had, I wash with my own soap and shit. But then I had something to carry it with, and God was clean. And then they want it. It's hot, cold. They rob you, washcloth, whatever.
Yeah.
They're always, even where you live and rent, I was just too nice to people talking about.
This is the problem. If you're nice to them, then you'll end up even worse position. They'll take advantage of you, steal your stuff, get you caught up in different positions. I'm not doing that. I just stick by myself.
It's always been like that in the workplace. They're so fucking mean. I just want my family, brothers, sisters, mom, dad, kids. The rest are,
I don't know. My daughter. That's it. She's the only one that I like.
I believe it.
Yeah, she's the only one. She's a beautiful kid, and she's she's a good child. You know, she believes in God.
I do believe in God, but this is what I see. I mean, you were a blessing. It's like, I mean, I could sit and talk for hours and at peace, you know, but then there comes dark of the night, it's like no sleep ever. So you're thinking, should I buy a bed? And there goes food or water. I can't do that. Well, I got that. Some idiots are all out.
Yep.
Rapists, all kind of shit that I see. Where's the old lady kid? I'd rather be here. It's that bad where I go. It's just the worst. There's nowhere I can't afford. What do you talk? A hotel? I'm just looking for that nice lady. That man help me out with something. I want to give it right back to him. Can I sit here for like an hour to get my head together? Not even in the room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's that bad. No, with our luck, you can go not get a room, pay $100 or whatever. You're sitting there, and then at 1 in the morning, you're throwing out shit. I got to walk through here, bugs, tase on murders in the bush and go down the wrong path. I can't see shit. I'm old, crippled up. I don't got a cane, a walker. I walked them all of my day. I had somebody assault me bad. My pelvis. I was very skinny, 50 pounds, feeding to bust every shoulder because you wanted to wash yourself. You said the wrong person's thing to them. Well, you didn't say it. They just brought it and that happens. And it's just flashback of that. No privacy for a woman. It's a bitch.
Yeah, it's bad.
Every woman deserves it. You got to think about going and finding wives or
they
some
try to
shit.
strip you of your dignity because they hate women. Remember, you know, they hate women, they hate children, they hate animals. You know, so they try to make you trash, basically. You know, like force you to live like an animal outside and pee outside and all that stuff. Go without showers and things because they're...
Men are very bad. They're the ones that make you dirty. It's all their shit. Their sin.
Yeah.
Sticky shit. It's
Well,
like, get
so
real.
I don't have any respect for anybody
And you
anymore.
do while it's like kid or whatever, kids work and they, what's that left? Let's see some of them help
Well, the women
them.
are
No
also
one's going to help
incredibly
them.
cruel because
The women are
half
smart
of the
what they're
community
doing
is
with that.
women, and that's everywhere you go. Half the population is female. And for them to be putting other women in this position is very disgusting, horrific.
They treat me like shit. Like if I'm out of order, I pay the man, even if it's a toy. I know what I'm getting. And then they're like, did you buy the... Well, then you got to pee at that or you can't go because they're all in there. He's getting... One time I got something, it was something small, whatever. Then they don't give you the right amount because they're nice and chopping. I got pissed one day, went back there and put a few more on my plate with some sauce. I didn't think it was wrong because I'm looking at what's really going on. I'm getting pissed. I can't do that even in peace. Not that makes you real sick. But I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean? Then I'm disturbing the peace. I'd rather just find a box of crackers somewhere. Where's even the store at? I don't even know if they got Food City if they're taking that way to Shitville. Down there, what's that? This is that. I don't know. You go to a liquor store, they do. I bought those 100 times, small in the package, carried in there for anybody or you outside. You know, it's not whatever. Then it gets all smashed. You're like, why? They charge you way more, and you could be giving them so much money, and I don't got no cards. It's just that. They have a heart for that. They meet you in the next store at night. They want to see if you want that because they made money. It's all a conspiracy of bullshit.
It's a system. Once you're on the system.
I'm glad I'm not on the system. I don't give nobody my information. I don't even give a
Once you
fuck.
realize what it is, you just want to avoid it completely. You know, it's not
You're
worth
smart.
it. I'd rather die and go to heaven than,
you're right.
you know,
You are very right.
condemn myself into these systems.
But even your loved ones won't know where your whereabouts. That's what really hurts.
I only have my daughter. You know,
No, I have people in others. They're not near here, and I feel like I'm stuck in nowhere. It's like this is whatever. It's just that.
Well,
Is there any? I mean, I have happy because there's people here, but
yeah.
I mean, even if I had that apartment or whatever, the hotel, you open up for air, it could be a killer if you go out for whatever water and hide under. I mean, all that shit happen. You paid for a couple months, you know, you run the fuck out of there. Even if you're working, you're all over the place, and then you're in that mobile and over. It's all that. You understand why you gotta be kind of like a bitch and a criminal. God understands, you know.
Yes. God
To a
does
point,
understand.
I do agree with
Well,
that.
the Bible says, "Don't even pray for these people. I will not hear you. I will not intercede."
They not even right. They're cast your pearls to swine.
They're the enemies of the
They
Lord.
just want to know what you make and your numbers, and
Because they want to steal from you. They want to take advantage and exploit
They don't
you.
got the heart. That's what
They don't
really.
have a heart.
You're
They're not
right.
human,
You're right.
This is they lost their classification as human beings.
That's why I look at them and it's like you're a joke because you're all
They're
a joke. They're real dumb
how is
fucks.
this
They
gonna
don't got no
possibly
brains.
Sustain? It's not going to sustain. This is going to collapse on itself, and it already
You
has.
see, you got a mind. I mean, I'd love to be with you. People, everybody I bet with, what's upstairs? Well, I mean, what are they talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I think the
Even my
government
sister
did
would
mind
know.
control
I mean,
stuff on people, but
people are so bad.
even
Jeez.
at that, it only works if you subscribe to Satan. You know, so it's.
I can't do it. I pray that she's not in there because some of my people I know, even my family was into that. I don't know. That's how those spirits got me. It's like, see, we're in spirit. I wanted to go to church, get that cast out, and just give money or anything to the good cause of Christ. I can't find that. what's left. That is your family.
God is left.
I
At the end
know.
of the day, you have
Safety
to.
is, you
Right.
gotta know
It's
it.
not within the churches. The churches are the enemy of God,
Mm-hmm.
and they're the enemy of God's people. You have to think about what Christianity is. Okay, so
They think it's all giving, but they're the ones who
no,
are.
they're liars.
It's not.
It's
right.
a lie. They
You
give
have
to
rights, just like
each other. They help each other, but you have to be part of their cult. They're not actually like caring people. It's all money. It's a business, right? The church
it
is a
is
business.
scary. You are right
a
about
tithing
that.
to be
I
in
got to
church.
go with the
And
synagogue, I believe. And I know where that's not out here.
I don't know either. I don't go to any of the establishments.
Just anything theology you could study under would be even help. Use our minds and pray together. And
I know they stole your Bible.
they do that. You can't read it though. Where you're gonna put it, it's all that. I'm just looking for guidance, and even anybody like, well, you're young, you can pass as my daughter or my granddaughter, but my face is all swollen. I look like a raccoon. I gained all this weight. My teeth are all missing back there.
Very skinny. I don't think you. No, have you seen yourself lately? You're very skinny. You're not overweight.
I eat so much. You don't even want. I do it in private because it's whatever. I mean, it's bad, but sometimes if you like talking to you, I would never have to think about that way because you help me use my mind. But when you're alone, it's just a woman's way of whatever. You wish you could hug like your husband or your daughter. Or human touch that's real, not phonies that you see everywhere. Jesus, that's nauseating.
I miss my kid. We used to just hang out, we just do everything together, but we'd just sit in the bed, honestly, and watch YouTube videos or play
God,
video
I
games.
love that. Just do the work and to keep the
her.
house clean. That's like heaven. Family there, shut
Cook
the
for her. I
world
teach her how to
out.
cook, and it's like keeping a nice little home for her right now. I miss that. That's the only thing I miss is my daughter and my cats. I had beautiful animals.
I can't think of anything left. I mean, if I see you, if I got, I don't know how to help you, but I don't know where nothing's at. At least you know you're taking care of something. In other words, brushing your teeth, combing your hair. I don't even see in a mirror. I look like hell. I mean, the wind, I don't got a comb, a toothbrush.
No, you don't look bad. You look fine. I didn't even,
I feel bad because my teeth, I hit like a criminal, put chemicals in my mouth and down my throat. People are so bad.
Yeah.
If you're nice to them for 1 minute, they'll just like laugh at you. That's how evil they are. I hate those. I don't go, I'm not prejudiced, but those are the Satanists. Yeah. But there's nice in every color, shape, size, religion, culture. You know what I'm saying, Paul? Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing, but I don't think there's really anybody nice,
Yeah.
Nobody kind.
Nothing good under the sun, God.
Nothing good under the sun, correct.
I just want to be at peace when I die, because I know when I was like on feeding tubes, 50 pounds, and I didn't know what I did wrong. I was dehydrated with low blood sugar. I mean, it could happen by a pop or by not sugar. If you don't have any sugar, then everybody needs extra blood sugar every 12 hours or whatever. Who's got that? Where's that?
No, nutrition's important.
But I don't even care even about that because, I mean, what happens, that's what I mean. It's a cost of whatever. It's just that I'd rather work to the day I die, but go to bed somewhere for at least 3 hours to regenerate. 5 is perfect, but can't come to work looking like this at my age. You don't even care anymore.
You shouldn't have to work at this age.
That's it. The felons got this. What I know they got for that. Who wants to live at that? If they have any kind of house, they all live there. They can't take any kind of shower. They rape you. They're smoking in there in the shower. You know what they do? Waste the water, screw around. I've never seen such sick things in my life. That's not even the half.
Yeah, it's bad. I do have to pee, so
I know. I'll use the restroom with you.
Okay.
See, I'm scared to spend it. I'm waiting for Mr. Right to give me somebody to help me with some kind of.
God is Mr. Right.
Yeah, but housing. If I'm up every night, that's why I'm a bitch. I don't rest because if I lay down, I'm robbed of anything. The whole thing, or a torch on my skin. It's all happened.
I know.
And if you have food and they take it, I don't really give a shit. I mean, I understand whatever. They do it anyway. But if you go on your way to go nuts, you know what I'm saying?